It's time for Thunder Basin. It's time for Thunder Basin Bolt Sports. Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Bighorn Dental Clinic, BlackRock Medical Imaging, Shell Food Mart, Fisher Sand and Gravel, Powder River Dental, and the Pizza Ranch. This Bolts broadcast is also being brought to you by Soulmates, TNT Guns and Ammo, TCRI Energy Services, Trends Furniture, White's Frontier Motors, and Gate Tech. Let's head to the press box.
Well, not much of a press box today, but we are sitting here outside on the first base line as we get set here for some Thunder Basin Lady Bolt softball here, taking on the Cody Fillies here in Cody, Wyoming. And we get a special guest joining me here today here in the booth. We've got Chance with us. And Chance, you follow these Cody Fillies ever so often around these parts. But what have you kind of seen from this team?
Well, so it's a veteran team. They've got 7 seniors. It's one of the more seasoned teams that Cody's come into the season with. On the hill, though, in the circle for the Phillies is a Linneman. She is a sophomore and will bring some heat. Everybody else that's in the field, though, is a senior. So it's a senior-laden team. Behind the dish, though, is a junior. And Teton is actually from Powell, believe it or not. And
okay.
the only all-state player on this Cody Philly team.
Wow. That's crazy. So we're going to have a great game that's going to be coming to her. I mean, the weather actually feels amazing. Now, we're going to keep saying the weather is amazing so we don't jinx ourselves and anything else go crazy. But, I mean, it is a beautiful day for some softball. I'm very excited. I think, you looked at the weather earlier, and it was like, 60 degrees?
64,
I think maybe it's jumped up maybe a little bit. But
we took our sweaters off. So.
Yeah, the sweaters are completely off now. So, I mean, we're kind of just enjoying the beautiful weather. I mean, I've never been out to Cody, and you get to see the beautiful mountains out in the skyline over here on your left side as well. And for those watching here on Horseman Broadcasting Entertainment, also on our Basin Sports Network YouTube page, we do apologize about the camera angle. We had to get thrown out over here because we're both loudmouths, so we do like to talk a lot.
That is true, but I think that we'll still be in a spot to be able to see easy and have access to all the calls.
Yeah, it is going to be a great game that's going to be coming your way. So let's go over these starting lineups here. As first up, we'll be start off with the Cody Fillies. What you got?
So the Cody Fillies, they'll lead off for the Phillies, the center fielder, number 3, Emily Ranker. Also, number 24, left fielder, Sydney Simone. Sydney Simone is an all-state basketball player and was an integral part of the state championship basketball team this year. So a dual-sport athlete, and a little bit more on Sydney as we go along. But her sister, Riley Simone, plays for Carroll College softball there. So, and Sydney is going to end up going to play volleyball at Carroll College. So interesting facts about the Simone sisters. Camry Lenneman is at third base, a fire eater at third base. She'll be batting third. Fourth cleanup, again, we just talked about that. Ava Teaton, the catcher. Hadley Lenneman, who will be in the circle for the Phillies today. Paige Condoleezza is at first base. In left field will be Summer Nielsen, one of the senior leaders on this team. Bree Stevenson at second base. And batting ninth will be McKenna Condoleezza as well. So that is the Phillies lineup.
And for Thunder Basin, going to be leading things off here is going to be Madeline Amin. She will be behind the dish today. That is going to go number 13, Davinia Schmidt. She'll be out in center field. The number 16, Alex Walker, who is a stud basketball player as well, too. She'll be out at third base. Then it's going to go number 20, Addie Rouse. She will be out at shortstop. And, man, Chance, do we have fun stories about Addie Rouse? Just one great player and also a scuba diver as well. We're gonna have some fun with that one, Chance. Then it's gonna go in the fifth hole, number 32, Cammie Mannering on the mound once again. Bella Call injured, but Cammie Mannering's been doing really great on the mound here for these Lady Bolts. And last year she pitched in a lot of game twos, and this year she gets the game one. So we'll get to see how she gets to go here today. Then batting sixth is going to be Tatum Tuhi. She'll be out in right field. Then it's going to go 31, Shelby Kennedy. Batting seventh, she'll be the first baseman. Then at batting eighth is going to be Megan Bisic is the name. It's her first time that I've actually been able to call for her because she hasn't been out here playing, and so this is the first time that I've gotten to see her play. And then number 14, Kiana Roosh, the second baseman. That's how it's going to be. We're going to head to the national anthem, and we will take a quick timeout back, and we'll be here with your national coming your way right now.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, look so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof of our fight that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, there you go. There is your national anthem for today's matchup. As we get set here, Cody's getting ready to, really already taking the field here as we get set. We're going to go ahead and take a quick 30-second timeout, and we'll be back here with more of Lady Bolt Softball here on 106.7 The Legend at BasonsRadio.com.
Quick question. Does your building have doors? Good, because eventually they're going to need attention. Walk-through doors, garage doors, commercial, residential, hydraulic. If it opens, closes, rolls, or suddenly becomes not my problem, Architectural Specialties LLC handles it. Supply chain delays, everyone's got excuses. We've got solutions, and we show up with them. Architectural Specialties. We create security on both sides of the door. If it opens, that's us. Give us a call today.
And welcome back to more Lady Bolt Softball here on 106.7 The Legend, BasonsRadio.com, here at East Sheridan Complex here in Cody, Wyoming. Going to be leading things off here for this Lady Bolt squad, as we kind of talked about. Madeline Means is going to be leading things off here. We're going to go Maddie Means, and then it's going to go off the next side, Davinia Schmidt, then number 16, Alex Walker, number 20, Addie Rouse, number 32, Cammie Mannering, number 19, Tatum Tuhi, and number 31, Shelby Kennedy. That's going to be the first 7 that comes up, but your first 3 in trio, Madeline Means, Savinia Schmidt, Alex Walker. That's going to be the coming up roster here for this Lady Bolts squad. Well, we get set here. First pitch going to be coming your way here around 2 o'clock today. Well, at one point, I thought we were actually going to get started early, and then all of a sudden, everyone decided to kind of just take a chill pill and relax a little bit.
Well, 2 o'clock was the start time. Remember, it changed also.
Yeah, it did. That one's going to be smacked high, back out towards the left field side, and it's going to be caught and put it away for out number 1 already. So Madeline Means already trying to kind of get off a little bit early, but not going to be able to get anything to kind of roll the way that she wants. And first out of the way. Here on the top of 1. As the pitch is going to be fouled away.
So you're looking at Hadley in the circle right now, who is a powerful pitcher, is going to bring you more power than she is anything that's kind of off speed. She does have an off speed pitch that she'll set up, but she'll use that later in the count. But Hadley, again, just a sophomore, was the essentially the stud of the staff last season as well.
So getting set once again here in the circle. It is a 1-strike count. No balls in, 1 strike coming. Here to Davinia Schmidt. The pitch going to get in there, an 0-2 count quickly.
So Davina, she has that unique left side of the plate. She's going to get another maybe half a second ahead if she can get the ball into play. Again, with only being 60 feet apart.
Here's the 0-2. It's a line drive shot caught there by Lindum. Man, making that one look easy as well, and now there's 2 away in the inning.
Lindemann is an outstanding third baseman. Fire eater is what we call her.
Fire eater?
Fire eater, because it comes off that like that, and she's able to gobble it up. So fire eater it is.
Fire eater, I love it. Alex Walker coming up to the dish now off the right side. The righty on right matchup is that one's going to miss for a ball, and 1 ball and no strikes here. 2 away in the inning so far here in the top of the first. And that one's going to miss inside, goes 2-0. So after quickly getting multiple hitters with the 2 with Davinia and Maddie to kind of swing on many first pitches, not able to get her to swing here on this one as that one finally gets into the strike zone off the outside corner.
So far in this matchup, Lindemann has only thrown 1 ball.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. 2 balls and 1 strike.
That's that
and
off speed.
That's going to get 2-2. So now she gets the count all even. 2 balls, 2 strikes coming here. On the way here for once again Alex Walker. Rocks back, fires. And that's going to be low. And missed 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So she had her where she wanted her as far as Hadley goes. And then hopefully she doesn't lose this count now.
Swings and a miss, and that's going to put her away for out number 3. So the Lady Bolts not able to tack anything on after the first inning goes as the top of the 3 order go down. Man, you mentioned an all-star pitcher, and she's already put it to rest right there. As we will move to the bottom of 1, we'll be back here before of Lady Bolt Softball coming your way here on 106.7 The Legend, BasinRadio.com.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects, from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Well, welcome back here with more of Lady Bolt Softball here on 106.7 The Legend, Basins.radio.com here at East Sheridan Complex here in Cody, Wyoming. As Chance joining us here once again. And Chance, I mean, one of the things that is kind of nice about this broadcast here, we actually get two different perspectives on here. I mean, I've been following along with Thunder Basin. You've been following along with Cody, and that's the nice part. It's, we both work for the same company.
Right.
And so it just makes it a little bit more fun.
It does. This is Emily Ranker now up to bat for the Phillies, center fielder, and she has got some power, and there it is right there.
That one's going to be smacked hard back out to right field, and that's going to be a base hit to start things off. So the Lady Phillies able to get something started here for Cody. As coming up here next, we've got Simone.
So, again, Simone is from a softball family. Her sister starts at Carroll College as a sophomore. There we go.
Yeah, Simone. Is that first pitch?
Ball one.
It's missed for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes.
So she is also an outstanding bunter. I don't know if that's the situation for a bunt, but she is capable of laying one down.
1 ball and 1 strike's coming here now. Lady Phillies. Really, I don't even have to say from Lady Phillies. The Phillies, because the Phillies are a female horse.
Yeah.
I'm so used to saying like the Lady Bolts and everything,
There
The
you
pitch,
go.
and that one's going to be a fun attempt. Cammy Mannering's going to ground it up, throws back to one. It's going to be missed up off the top, and here comes a run to come home and score. It's Ranker, and the Phillies have the lead to start things off. It's a 1-0 ball game.
So we just mentioned that Simone is capable of bunting, and guess what she does on cue?
Bunting, yeah. Right there on cue, got it right there up the middle, too, and the throw just a little high out over to Shelby Kennedy, and the Phillies have their first lead of the ball game. So runner going to be at second, coming away with the fielder's choice double is Simone. And that's going to be fouled away.
So Camry again at third base, the fire eater, as we like to call her. She plays in front of the third base bag, which means, and she doesn't wear a mask. So she is absolutely fearless.
That's kind of crazy. I mean, if you're not wearing a mask and you're being called fire, makes kind of sense. That one's going to be pitched a little high, and a wild pitch will be put it down in the scorebook. It'll be a 1-1 count.
Vance sitting to third, so runner in scoring position.
Already,
yeah.
Already, Cody Fillies lead this thing 1-0 after the error. Cleaned the bunt up clean, but the error just didn't help much, as that one's going to miss inside as well. The one thing about these Lady Bolts is they missed state for the very first time last year, and that was the regional route that they had to go because, you had to go through regionals for the first time last year, and it didn't count based on your records. That one's blasted back out to center. That's going to be dropped out. Davinia Schmidt's going to grab that ball. 1 run is going to come home and score, though, and makes this a 2-0 ball game. Simone comes and scores, and Camry sends one out to center. Makes this a 2-0 ball game for the Phillies.
Stand-up RBI double for Camry Lindemann. Again, these Phillies are at the cleanup spot already with 2 runs in.
Already getting to where you want it, and now it's going to bring up Tetton. Ava Tetton, the junior. The pitch. I said that right?
It's Teton.
Teton. Yeah. Okay, I did say that wrong. See, this is why I got a chance here.
Again, she is from Powell. Powell does not have a softball team, so again, Wyoming rules allow that you go to the closest team to your school.
That's kind of like Sheridan, as that one's going to miss 2 balls and no strike. Sheridan is full of every single team, every school that you could possibly think of, because it's Buffalo, it's Sheridan, Bighorn, Bighorn, and it's so many different teams that are all compiled into one. That's going to be a swing and a miss, and goes down for the first strike. 2 balls and a strike coming, and that's kind of the hard part about, sometimes with the Sheridan team that, these players played so long together, but sometimes you don't, and that makes it a little bit more difficult. Roxback fires, and that's going to get the outside corner for strikeout Strike two, yeah. Should be strike two. She
Yeah,
acted like it was. She acted
Yeah.
like she was going to the dugout, and I'm sitting over here. I was like, wait, no, that should be a 2-2 count.
So Ava also is an outstanding volleyball player and basketball player for the Lady Panthers. She's got to put the blue and gold on.
That one's
That's
going to
a
be
single.
smacked down, single off that third base side. Now she's going to turn it into a double. That ball's going to go out of play. So,
RBI double.
an RBI double, or are they just going to give it a single plus the out and gives her the base of 2? Or they just call it a ground rule double? I don't know. How are you guys scoring it over here on this side?
So I would say that that's a double because it went all the way down the line,
Yeah,
all the way to the fence.
they're going to call it a double here on Game Changer. So that'll make it a 3-0 ball game already. The Phillies. I mean, last year, they went to regionals and they played pretty well there. Almost had the chance of making it all the way to state. They believe they had
Finished
to go
third.
Yeah, finished third. They had to go up against Campbell County at one point, and Campbell County beat them. But they finished third, and they were so close to making it to that state tournament.
Hadley Linneman up now. Again, she has power for days. She is a home run hitter.
That one's going to miss inside, so you got to be thinking, try not to pitch to her as fast as humanly possible in this case from Cammie Mannering, as we got a 1-0 count. 1 ball, no strikes. It's a 3-0 ball game.
I believe that Hadley's already got 3 home runs on the season. That's
That
a
one's
foul
going to be
ball.
fouled away. That's impressive.
Well, the Phillies are now, they're 1-4-1. Their one tie was against Cheyenne East. It was a 5-5 tie ball game. They lost to Central. They lost to Kelly Walsh, but they also beat Kelly Walsh 14-4, scoring 9 runs in the first inning.
Here's the pitch, and that one's going to be shot high back out towards the center side. Davina Schmidt trying to put a hand on it over the right shoulder. Couldn't get it down. Runner's not. Oh, no, they are going to test the run, and she will come home and score.
An RBI double for Hadley Linneman. That was a foot out for being a jack.
It was. I wouldn't even say it was maybe a foot, maybe probably about an inch or so, because, Davinia went over that right shoulder and everything was just that wind just kept on pushing. And that's the one thing that we didn't have here before we started this broadcast. And now all of a sudden the wind said, hey, we're here and we're going to play.
We are in Cody, Wyoming, and
we're going to keep things going here.
Up to bat now is Paige Connerly. She's also capable of going long ball. She has a home run on the last game against Kelly Walsh. So she got some power as well from the left-hand side.
So Cammie Mannering, wheels and deals, gets in for a strike. One thing, these Lady Bolts already really trying to avoid any more runs to come across. I mean, that one's going to miss too. The one thing is about Cammie is the velocity is not where you kind of want it as a starting pitcher. She doesn't have the lot of speed velocity that normal, when you get the start, you be the lead pitcher. But the one thing that she does have is the skill of her off-speed pitches, where she's been able to place them, and that's a big thing here for Thunder Basin. Right now, still a 4-0 ball game here at the bottom of 1, and that's going to hit her. So the first official walk, really, with a hit by a pitch, and a runner's going to be sitting at first and second now. A 4-0 ball game here at the top of 1.
So again,
or bottom of 1.
This is the strength of this Cody lineup that people don't really know. Summer Nielsen is an all-conference player. She's one of the leaders of the team. She's a senior this year and having a breakout season. She's also the second pitcher.
Loads up, springs forward, smack down. That's going to get through out of Cayenne Rouge. Run's going to come home and score. It's a 5-0 game. Cody came to play after the long drive that the Lady Bolts came up here of 4.5 hours. They came to play. Makes this 5-0. And you got to think, if you're the Lady Bolts right now, you have a lot of power in your lineup.
Yes.
So you're not feeling down about this, but right now you're like, man, what do I got to do
So
to get out of it?
This is where we put our speed, though. This is a freshman here. Reese Stevenson is a freshman, but she is quick as a Dickens.
Here's the pitch. Quick as a Dickens. That's the first time I've heard that one go in the same sentence. 1 ball and no strikes.
It's a mythical creature.
Just like a unicorn, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Here's Cammie. Firing back. The bunt. She does go for it. Throw back to 1-3.
Oh.
And the tag
She's
is under it.
Oh.
She'll be safe. So runners will be safe at second and third. I think Madeline Meads kind of took a little hesitant off that one, and if she would have threw it a lot earlier, would have had her.
1-1 count on Stevenson, but she's ready for the bunt. She's going to try to get on base. That is what she's trying to do. 1
ball, 1 strike, and that one's going to be way low in the dirt. Turns 2 balls and a strike. Let's give you a little score update right now. Campbell County beating Jackson Hole. There you have their games at 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. today. It's a 7-1 game. Campbell County leads. They're still undefeated this year, too. The pitch.
Yeah, 11-0, right?
High. Runner's coming home. She'll be safe. 6-0.
You know what surprises me about Campbell County is that they're not a unanimous number 1. Why aren't they a unanimous number 1?
I don't know how they're not a unanimous number 1.
That's what
I mean, they already have really big wins on the year.
Yeah. Well, they're 11-0, and
I mean, they beat Laramie out at the 307 Invitational, and that's a big one. Yeah, Campbell County in this game, they have 13 hits. Jackson has 1.
Right.
They have 1 run as well. Sadie Cole is on the mound. She's at 10 strikeouts.
See, that's incredible. I mean, that's Gatorade Player of the Year. And we're not even halfway through the season yet.
Here, I'll give you her numbers of what she's got right now. I mean, they're 10-0 right now. They'll be, if they win today, they'll be 11. And then, obviously, if they beat Jackson again in the second game, they'll be 12-0, which is insane. It's kind of crazy as Coach Ben Partlow is out there talking with Thunder Basin, trying to get them all cleaned back up. And guess how many strikeouts Sadie Cole has just so far this year?
I would say if she's at 10 right now, she's got 10 games in, she's probably between 5 and 10 strikeouts per game, right? So you're looking at probably 35, 40 strikeouts?
She's at 52 strikeouts. Your math was almost there, man. Your math was almost there. Here's Cammie, the pitch. And that one's going to be low as well to 3-1. Actually, that's going to be ball 4. Man, my count was off on my scoreboard. Oh, well.
So McKenna Condoleezza, also shortstop, is an outstanding athlete. A little tiny thing, but, man, she's fast. She was the backline specialist, not a libero for the volleyball team, but real integral part of that team that was the runner-up for 3A. So,
oh, wow.
A volleyball player indeed is McKenna.
Here's the pitch. Throw back out to 2, and Addie Rouse can't hold on to it. So that run's going to come home.
That's your 1s and 3s, your 1st and 3rds on that. Thunder Basin decides to go and get the out because now they're behind enough that they need to trade sometimes runs for outs. Yeah. Outs are more important right now than runs.
There's no outs.
There's no outs.
That's the crazy part. There is no outs. And I know I haven't really said it much, but there's no outs. I'll say it 50 different times. Here's the pitch. And that one's going to base inside. Goes 1 ball, then no strikes. Yeah, apparently Jamie Garson, who, 2 balls and no strikes. Jamie Garson, who's at Gillette College Rodeo, apparently came into my dad's store today.
Yeah?
So apparently she's in Oklahoma for a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
Well, that's still pretty cool. A little starstruck, was he?
I guess. I don't know. He met her, and he's just like, hey, you need to meet this girl. And I'm like, Dad, I work with the college. I think I've already interviewed her this year. That one's going to be fouled away. So Cammie trying to get out of this inning, trying to get the first out of the inning. Swings and a miss. Throws back down the 2. Oh, Kiana Rouge. Oh, if she did not make that catch.
that would have been another run given up.
Yeah. I mean, you said it. Dickens is fast.
Full count now on a 3-0 count. These are one of those ones that when you have 3-0, you should probably go red light on that and not swing.
Yeah.
Now you got
everything back to the full count here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's Cammie. The pitch swings and a miss. She finally gets one down. One away in the inning. I mean, it's 7-0, and I mean, I'm going to be honest. I don't think I saw this one coming in the first inning.
So this is what the Phillies did against Kelly Walsh. They put 9 runs up in the first inning and never looked back.
This Cody team, as we were kind of talking about in regionals, I mean, had all the power. I mean, as we said, finishing 3rd in that region, and very well could have made it to the state. The pitch going to be high, and runner's going to go over to 3rd easy.
So we are at the top of the lineup now for the Phillies as Ranker back in the box.
It's kind of crazy. Back
Yeah,
at the top of
around,
the order at the first inning. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 away. The pitch going to be a high 2-0. That's the one thing hearing about Wyoming softball is, and I talk with coaches about this all the time. It's, you got to have pitching.
Yeah.
Especially with the 2 games. I mean, 2 games both count now. And is that one's going to be a swing and a miss? Throw back to 3.
Safe.
She'll be safe. So that's been kind of like the one thing. I mean, I don't know about you, but I love the fact that both games count now.
Yes, I do too.
I
do too.
I think they should have counted in the whole beginning.
Right. Well, I mean, there's a JV game also. There's not today for these 2 teams. Cody played Lander earlier this week, so their JV didn't play today. But they'll play they have a JV team.
Yeah. 3 balls and a 1 strike, Cammie. You got to think the red light's on.
You would think.
3 balls and a 1 strike. Here's the throw down inside. Missed ball 4. Runners are at the corners once again.
So, again, with runners on the corners, we'll see what Coach Brasher decides to do here with 1st and 3rds. Again, Thunder Basin needs the out. I think they're going to go for the out if they can get one at 2nd.
Yeah, they need the out. That's the big thing here. The pitch. That one's going to be fouled away and into the baseball field.
So Sydney Simone reaching on an error, her first at bat, but scored a run, and off that error, scored the first run of the game.
Yeah.
So she's responsible for at least 2 of these runs. And with runners at 1st and 3rd, I'm going to guess Sydney's going to try to put this in play.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked trying to put it in play here. Sydney Simone, as runner's going to come home, and she'll score. Runner going to 3rd. The throw not in time. Lackadaisical there. Could have had her at 3, but as I say, lackadaisical. Man, I keep hitting the away button because I'm used to being at home. Every game I broadcasted for Thunder Basin feels like I've always been at home. So
right.
I keep hitting my home scoreboard, but no. I mean, it just kind of feels like the lackadaisical way right now Thunder Basin's kind of playing. It feels like regionals all over again.
Right. Well,
foul tip's caught, and that's going to be in there for strike 2. Now, I know all the Gillette fans listening into this are probably like, you need to stop. Now, the one thing here is it's like, you really got to, like, I'm trying to be as honest as possible right now because, I mean, they're having a trouble to get some of these out. There's only 1 away as Addie Rouse is going to field it right up the gut, and she'll put it away for round number 2, but it's a sacrifice run that comes home and scores. I mean, when it's a 9-0 ball game, and I'm going to say this as nice as humanly possible, when you're playing a team that hasn't really had many wins on the season, you say 1-4-1 because of the tie.
Right.
It kind of feels like sometimes teams come in and they overlook the opponent. And it kind of feels like that's kind of happened here in this first inning.
And it may be because, but here's the also deal is that these girls just came over a mountain.
Oh, yeah.
And you got some difference in
mountain out of a molehill, basically.
Right.
I mean, that one's going to get in there for strike 2. Yeah. But here's the other part about this is I know this Thunder Basin team, and I know how high their bats are. their bats are insane. And whenever they get going,
They can get going. Yeah.
they're going to get going, and we're going to have a ball game by the end of this. They were down to Kelly Walsh as that one misses high. They were down by Kelly Walsh by 6 runs, and they came back and won.
Right.
Back at home. So this team's got all the firepower that I know they can go through and come back into this one. It just depends on what they believe in. Smacktar back out towards third, and is going to make the play over to Shelby Kennedy to finally end the scoring spree, as it is a 9-0 ball game where the Phillies lead this thing over Thunder Basin. We'll take a timeout. We'll head to the top of the second inning when we come back here on 106.7 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly service.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today.
And we'll come back here with more of Lady Bolt Softball here on 106.7 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com. Chase Horsley here alongside with Chance with us. And Chance, I mean, that inning, that you mentioned it. They popped on 9 runs against Kelly Walsh, and they never favored, never looked back. And, I mean, kind of, it's too short to tell. There's a lot of game left into this one. That first pitch is going to get in there for a strike, but it's just a lot of things that kind of feel like a little deja vu moment. And once these Cody Fillies really get into the lead, it's kind of hard for them not to not keep it. As that one's going to be smacked down out over to short, throws back to Wood, and she'll be safe, legging it out. Addie Rouse, my goodness, the speed from basketball coming into play.
That pulled her foot off the bag on that. It was well timed.
Yeah.
Just pulled her off the bag, and good hustle by Rouse. I'm going to give that a hit. I don't know what.
Yeah, that's a hit. That's beyond a hit. That's a single that Game Changer puts on, but, I mean, that's a hit all day in my book. First pitch gets in there for a strike to Cammie Mannery. Rocks fires the pitch. High, missed. 1-1. 1 ball and a strike.
I like the way that we know our teams, though. We know the other sports that the girls play. We know a little bit of background story. So hopefully the listeners are enjoying our broadcast.
Coils the pitch, and that one, it's going to miss low. 2 balls in 1 strike. Redder sitting at first base. 9-0 ball game here. Cody Fillies lead this thing. Comes and fires home. That gets in there. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The other thing that Thunder Basin this season they've been letting a lot of fastballs go by them, and that's the one pitch that's not where you don't want to not swing.
It was an off-speed pitch by Lindemann. Again, when she gets deeper in the counts, that's where she's going to go to. She'll go with that drop ball, that rise ball, anything off-speed at that point. It's pretty interesting to watch her pitch. She'll turn her wrist inside out almost to get that ball to twist the way she wants it to. So if you look at thumb up or thumb down, if it's a thumb up, it's going to drop. If it's a thumb down, it's going to rise.
Here's the pitch. That one's going to hit low. Addie Rouse is going to take second. Good backup there. Mike Condellis. She's not there. Addie Rouse is taking 3. Taking 2 bags. 3 balls and 2 strikes after that one gets bowled in. The pitch right down, not memory lane. That one looked from memory lane from up here or on the side. Again, we are over here at the first base line. kind of behind the right side of the dugout here of Thunder Basin, and
Pinch runner.
got a pinch runner coming in here.
Courtesy runner is what they call it, not pinch.
Yeah, I was like, what in the world? Why are you saying pinch runner?
It's a pinch runner.
It's confusing me, man. I was like, it should be a courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner. I corrected myself.
Courtesy runner coming in here. Avery Peak. Rocking number 25 today. Normally number 26. But courtesy runner here for the pitcher. And there's no one gone here with runner sitting at first and second. Addie Rouse and Avery. Coming up to the dish, Tatum Toohey. The pitch, that one's going to be smacked high back out towards the left field, right field side, and that's going to be.
City gets to the third.
Trying
That's
to get
in
it back
time.
home. And
Got
she's
her.
out. The throw in time.
That is an incredible throw. That's from right field to third base. That is a gun and a half. That's what Aaron Judge is paid to do.
That's crazy. 2 away.
Nice job, Sydney.
That was crazy. I mean, glad you were here able to make that call, because I was sitting over here. I don't know. My brain just went all the way into the dumpster and went away from that one. Simone, my goodness. There's 2 away.
That is outstanding awareness as well. And softball family.
Top of 2, smacked hard, back out to short. Condellis fires back to wide and putting it away to Condellis as well. Are those sisters?
No, they're cousins.
They're cousins. Okay, but there you go. Pretty much you could
Family
say a
affair.
1-2-3 inning,
Right.
but really more of a 1-2-4 inning or 1-2-5. But the Lady Bolts still not able to tack anything on after tacking on 2 runners. Both all go away, as it is the Cody Fillies that lead this thing 9-0. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back here with more of Lady Bolts softball coming your way here on 106.7 The Ledge at BasinRadio.com, Basin Sports Network on YouTube, and Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet. Fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade. Packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in. Saddle up. Eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street next to Thunder Basin Ford.
And welcome back here with more Lady Bolt softball here on 106.7 The Ledge at BasinRadio.com. As right now the Phillies lead this thing and bringing up the 4, 5, and 6 hitters coming your way. Once again, Chance joining us here, and here's the first pitch. That's going to be down and away for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes, bottom of 2.
So Ava with a double her last at bat with an RBI. Again, I can't say enough good things about Ava Teton, an all-state catcher for the Phillies.
Howell's going to get in there for a strike, swings and a miss. Want to give a shout out to Fisher Sand and Gravel up here at our sports radio booth. 2 locations locally to serve you at Spearfish Inn in Newcastle. Our pregame show today was presented by Helen's Store, and we'll clean it up. Cammy fires back home, and she'll nail her. Runner going to be up first, and she's going to be hurt for a moment. I hope she's going to be okay. That was a hard fastball to the back. She does get up, and she's good to go, man. That really felt that was like a 60-mile-an-hour fastball right to the back. That hurts.
Well, especially if it got her on the shoulder blade.
And I think it did.
Yeah, that's
what assistant coach over there is.
That's going to sting for a minute.
Absolutely. Also, scoreboard today presented by White's Frontier Motors, 444 Skyline Drive, Chevrolet, and GMC.
So Hadley Linneman can help herself out here. She almost jacked one her first at bat. Remember, that missed by just inches, and they get a courtesy runner now for.
Yeah, courtesy runners coming in. Here for Cody, it's going to be Avery Jackson, the junior. She is speedy.
Absolutely,
Speedy gal
that's
as well.
what you put in here is team speed right there.
Hey, I mean, It's what you need sometimes, right? Sometimes with the speed to tack on a few more.
So you can get from 1 to 4 quick.
Here's Cammie.
Hadley.
The pitch.
Oh.
That one's going to be fouled away. Well, yeah, Cammie's on the mound, though.
as I insert foot into mouth. I realized that as soon as I said it.
You're like, oh, no.
That's right.
No balls and 1 strike here to Hadley. Rocks fires. Too high, runner goes. Easy at 2. 1-1's the count. Once again, no one gone. Leadoff hitter was nailed in the shoulder blade. From what we have kind of conferred. Cammie fires home, and that's going to be a bowling ball. It's going to go 2-1.
Lost the grip on that one.
You know, I probably could never pitch softball fast pitch whatsoever. Rocks fires. And that one's going to miss a little high, 3-1. Did have a really nice fan help me out with some lingo here for softball. She sent me like a whole list I'm trying to implement here to the broadcast. So that's going to be a swing and a miss. I didn't realize how many different terms or like all the old school terms that people use for softball.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. Rocks fires.
Off
That
speed.
one's a high shot back out. That's going to be a fair ball.
Drop.
Just a little blooper off the right field line. Renner's going to come home and score and tacks on a 10-0 game.
It's back-to-back doubles for Hadley. RBI doubles at that.
And that one, I mean, you mentioned off-speed pitch, but she literally, like, kind of swung at the swung at the
golf
sky
swing,
for
right?
that one.
It was a golf swing.
Yeah.
That was a driver there. She put out.
And I know we were playing golf today.
Well, it's in honor of the Masters, you know.
Yeah. Honor of the Masters. Man, I've always wanted to go out to Augusta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Be fun.
Eat some pimento cheese sandwiches.
Gonna be a strike. You know, I was telling Vic that there's a way that you can actually order like the tailgate package of the Masters tailgate picnic.
Yeah.
You can get all the food. The pitch. That one's gonna be fouled away. 0-2. First 0-2 count we've had today for
I want to
Cammie.
say all day, yeah.
Yeah. So no balls and 2 strikes here to Condellis.
So again,
0 for 0.
Paige with power as well. And she'll put this ball somewhere far.
Has a little weight on the back foot, trying to pick up some powers. That one's going to miss way out of the way. It's going to go a 1-2 count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner moves over to third.
So I will say this. This is kind of the third base is playing right at bag level, but shortstop and second base are playing deep. They're walking up, but
that one's going to be smacked high, back out to left, trying to come down with it. No, it's just going to drop in front of the foot. Not going to try to throw to 2. She's going to have 2 easy.
That was a mistake. I don't think that she meant, she just wanted to get it in, but didn't realize where Condoleezza was at, halfway in between. As soon as she throws it home, Condoleezza takes second.
It's 11-0 now.
Another RBI for Condoleezza.
Condellis, I mean, as you mentioned, it was a single, and then, I mean, it wouldn't be classified an error or anything. It would just be the fielder's choice double, as she's now going to move over to third off the wild pitch.
But, you know, you kind of look at that, and as far as the center field in there, that ball dropped.
Yeah, right at the foot.
And you're kind of thinking in that, I mean, do you drive on that ball and try to get underneath it?
You know, and those are hard to kind of say, but I mean, at this point, when you're down 11-0, I think you take as many dive chances as you humanly can. try and take it. What can be the worst that can happen? They score another run. But you make the out, maybe.
Well, and I think right now with where the score's at, you've got to trade out for runs. You've got to trade out for runs.
There's still no one gone in the inning. 3 balls and no strikes. It's a 3-0 count coming. The pitch, right down the gut. As a hitter, those ones are so hard to hold off on hitting or swinging at. Especially a 3-0 count. You see one, you just go right down the gut, and you're just like, oh, I want that one so bad.
Here's the deal in that, though, is that you're looking for a placement on that. If you don't like the placement of it, then you've got another one to come, right? I mean, if it's not out to the outside corner where you like it.
That one's going to be smacked at. Rouse going to ground it up. The ground ball right back towards us on the fence side. Could not make the throw. And a runner's going to come out over to 2. She will reach off of the air. And it tacks on another run. It is 12-0.
And that puts Nelson at second.
And looks like we will have a new pitcher that's coming on the mound here for Thunder Basin. So we will go ahead and take a timeout. New pitcher on the bump coming up. We'll be right back over more Lady Bolt Softball. You're on 106.7 The Legend at BasinsRadio.com.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet. Fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade. Packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in. Saddle up. Eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street next to Thunder Basin Ford.
And welcome back to more Lady Bolt Softball here on 106.7 The Legend at BasinsRadio.com. Chase the Horseman Horsley here alongside with Chance with us. And Chance, right now, Cody is just having a day, having a tea party, having a blasting fest, and taking care of all the misfortunate errors that these Lady Bolts have been committing. Runs come and score.
Well, and I'll say this is that Cody is. They're not waiting long in the counts. They're not waiting for big counts. They're coming out, hitting the ball quickly. 2-2 counts is about the deepest that they're going. I mean, they're not getting even 3 pitches. They're getting 2, 3. They're trying to make contact, trying to get them on, get them over, get them over, and that's putting pressure on Thunder Basin because Cody's just applying that pressure at a pretty alarming rate, and it's just forcing errors for Thunder Basin. They're not used to this pace.
Cammy Mannering went 1 innings pitched, 9 hits, 12 runs, 10 earned runs, 2 base on balls, and 1 strikeout.
And that is, again, what the Phillies are trying to do. They are trying to put pressure on Thunder Basin.
It's working.
To this point, it is. And then with Lindemann in the circle for the Phillies, I mean, she's being able to shut that door on Thunder Basin, and then getting outstanding play by her defense. That the play from Simone, the double play that was deep. She turns on that, gets her out at third.
Yeah.
It just really, all things are going Cody Fillies' way.
So new pitcher here in the circle, Tegan Michael. Rocks back, fires. And that's going to get in for a strike off that outside corner.
And this is a freshman that is on a senior-laden team, a freshman that starts.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, no, she's come alive here in this early years, the early season so far for her. And Bella Call, I mean, with her being out, they've had to really rely on some young guns. It's an 0-2 count still. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. And it's a change-up off-speed pitch right in there. Kiana Roosh is going to get the ball. The tag right there at third. And there's 2 away. A double out. A double play. Go. Man,
that's what you need.
You need that if you're the Lady Bolts. I mean, a strikeout, and then seeing that Nielsen was off the bag way too much, and Kiana Roosh makes the play, throws it out over to Mannering, and putting it away. Inside pitch, off speed goes for a strike, and that's where you need to kind of get back to play your game.
So that kind of stuff will get you back into the game. That'll get you. But because these girls, I guarantee you, when these girls come off of this field, they're going to go in the dugout. They're going to be fired up. Yep.
No balls and 2 strikes with 2 away. I mean, I think that was one of the big reasons why they came back against Kelly Walsh, is they brought in a lot of funness back. Right. I don't think that's a word. The pitch swings and a miss. Pucks are gone.
She's doing the same thing that Hadley does, and getting up early and shutting that door with an off speed. Nice work.
Thunder Basin finally gets that third out. 1 run does come back home. It is a 12-0 ball game, but the double play really helps seal some things out. Tegan Michael comes in and gets 3 straight outs. It is Cody, though, still leads 12-0. We'll be back here in 30 seconds here on 106.7 The Legend, BasinRadio.com, and streaming on the Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment and Basin Sports Network.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Well, welcome back here to East Sheridan Complex here in Cody, Wyoming. Chase the Horseman Horsley here alongside here with the cool man Chance with us. And Chance, is that a pencil or a pen over there that you just marked? Okay, thank goodness. I'm thinking you had a pen this whole entire time, and then you just started erasing something. I was like, man, we're going back to the erasing pen days. Those things are awesome.
Really?
Those things are fun.
Terrible.
They're terrible, but, I mean, they were awesome to use back home. Like, the fact that you could just write something and be like, oh, hey, we're good. You know, we got everything the way it needs to be. And so that was fun. Just
for the listener's sake, I score the game. I'm an old man, right? So I still do it the old way. I know I got Game Changer, but I still like to score the game. I use a pencil. I'm not that good at it.
That first pitch is going to get in there for a strike. See, like, I'll use Game Changer, and then I'll also have, my book as well. And she did check swing at that one, so it's going to go quickly to an 0-2 count here to Megan. And, like, I'll do both, but I also have an app as well that I've got a score app that will also do, like, time of the ball game, hits, and pitch totals and all that. So it really helps me for baseball as it turns into a 1-2 count, because I'll be able to see everything, and you can even actually see where they hit last as well. And so that's pretty cool, too, to have.
Yeah.
And I'm really bad at keeping pitch totals on just paper pencil. That one's going to miss off the off speed. Little low, goes 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So here's where Hadley's trying to get an off-speed pitch. It's the same strategy that pretty much, if you get ahead in the count, you kind of want to bring some off-speed stuff, but
a 2-2 and a fouled away. Battling deep here. Got that bright pink bat. I got to say, softball bats are a lot cooler than baseball bats. They're a lot more colorful and a lot cooler. They also have that pink lemonade bat. That people spend so much money on just because of the design. The pitch, that one's going to be low, and 3-2.
Well, nowadays, though, in baseball, they're using Max 8s and Max 9s, and so they're just the white with the graphics on it, or the Eastons, or things like that. So
I remember using a Marucci Cat 5.
Yeah,
that was my bat. Or I had the Cat 6. It was a black bat. I still have that one.
Yeah. Dude, those are not cheap bats, too, by the way.
No, they're not.
I want to say the last time that I bought one was almost $400.
Here's the pitch. That one's going to be down and away. And it's going to be ball 4, so lead-off walk here for the Lady Bolts. And, I mean, my bat's literally sitting and not doing anything, and it's been there for so long. Now, my dad wouldn't pay $400 for a bat, so I guarantee you he found a deal and got it for like $100.
Right.
I guarantee you. That's just my dad. Fires back out, and that's going to be caught out to center field. Runner not going to move out and advance over to 2. Kayana Roosh, man, she sent a line drive shot back over to Nielsen in that left center side, but just couldn't get that ball down. There's one away. First pitch swinging again, too.
So this is the 9th batter in the lineup, 10th batter in the lineup because with a DP that doesn't actually hit, but this is the first time around for Thunder Basin.
Izzy Carter's going to use her speed, going to get safe at 1, fielder's choice, and nothing's going to go there. Or excuse me. Why did they change? Maddie Means. No, it's back to the top of the order. Maddie Means.
Right.
Yeah. You were saying 10th batter, and I'm sitting over here.
No,
like
it's
the flex
so
spot.
there's a
yeah. Well, the flex, the DP moves up, and so
right.
Maddie Means back to the top of the order. Maddie Means is going to be safe here. Runner looks back out to 2. She'll stay right there. Yeah. I was looking over. I saw number 11, and I'm like, what? Izzy Carter also, though, was number 1. And so I saw the 2-1. I saw the 1 in the corner of my eye. I was like, oh, wow. We're having a change of heart here. Runner's going to be sitting at second. Popped up high. And 2 away in the inning, and that will do it for out number 3. So, Lady Bolts not able to tack anything on, but the bats were moving, getting some hits, getting bat on contact. But they're going to need a lot more of that and need a 3-up, 3-down situation and not let this game get any else out of hand. Right now it is a 12-0 ball game here at East Herman Complex. Thunder Basin down to the Phillies. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on 106.7 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswy.com.
And we'll come back here with more Thunder Lady Bolts Southpaw here on 106.7 The Legend at BasinsRadio.com. Chance and Chase here as we're chasing the chance coming up here. You know, I just came up with that.
That was actually pretty clever. That was pretty clever. I like that. Chasing the chance.
Chasing the chance.
We do a good morning show together, wouldn't we?
Right? I know. It'd be a lot of fun. People are be like, hey, Chase, what up, Chance? Are you chasing Chance today? Yes, sir.
That's right. Chasing Chance.
We have a fun time out here. So, I mean, Thunder Basin, I mean, you mentioned it. They were going to have, you know, with the double play and the quick out, you were saying, you know, maybe a lot of energy heading into the dugout. We saw that as that first pitch is going to get in there for a strike here to the leadoff hitter for Cody to get things started off here. It's a big spot here. As Ranker, she's already 1 for 1 as that one's going to be smacked out to center. And a base hit, going to go down. Addie Rouse actually moved out to center too. Alex Walker moved over to short. And looks like Thunder Basin was trying to add some speed into the outfield. So Addie Rouse, she's normally that shortstop, but they switched them. And Addie Rouse is going to be at center. Alex Walker is going to be at short now. Well, Ranker is now 2 for 2.
I can definitely see that, and I kind of agree with that because Cody's been kind of popping it up into that center field area, and we've dropped those.
That one's going to be smacked down to Walker. Walker's going to touch 2, throw back to 1, and she'll be safe. A very, very speedy Simone, and she is now a 1 for 3 day after getting a fielder's choice.
One of the toughest things to do in softball is to make a double play because it's so quick. It's only 60 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you have one that's hit to yourself, I mean, to be able to touch the bag and throw over That was pretty close. That was almost.
That was double play ball territory.
Had Sydney not been as fast as she is, that would have been a different story.
See, Michael throws in, and that one's going to be a little high. Rise ball just missed a little high. It's a 1-0 count.
Well,
Excuse me, 2 balls and no strikes. Michael fires back. Goes back to 1. She'll be safe. It's very hard to kind of see that scoreboard out there to kind of keep tally. Again, the umpires are all the way behind the dish. We're all the way over here on the first base line, so going to get as best as possible. The pitch, high, and ball 4.
4-pitch walk.
So Tegan Michael, after to get 4 straight outs, is now turned into 2 runners on first and second with a 4-pitch walk.
So this is the 4th batter in the lineup for the Phillies. Teton, who was hit by a pitch, her last at bat. But this young lady can do damage.
That one's popped up high, back out, trying to make the catch, and she will not. Ball just barely goes out. Maddie Means trying to make that catch with the underhand catch, but once again, like an inch out of play.
Yeah.
Those ones suck. I mean, I always hated being a catcher, and it was that close, and it just goes right over, and you're on the same line. That one was not fun, as that one's going to be shot back third base line and fouled away.
That would have been terrible right there if that stays fair. Well, the deal is that what nobody's thinking about right now is, if you look, the wind is blowing, it's swirling, so it's the ball is floating. It's not just coming straight down; it is moving, and I think that's why you're having a hard time with anything that's in the air, because it's hard to track.
So it's an 0-2 count here for Teton. Here's the pitch. Just a little high from the rise ball. You know, and when you're an 0-2 count, you have pitches to play with. And that's the one thing that, you know, Michael was trying to play with here, but at some point, you know, you want to see what you can do, as that one's going to be smacked high back out the center. Addie Rouse is going to make the catch.
That's why you make that move.
And no runner is going to come in advance. Oh, easily. 2 away.
No, that was an outstanding move by your head coach.
Yeah, head coach Doug Cox making that was that was a good move. I mean, you've seen a lot of balls get out into that center side this whole entire time, and you make the move, especially when you need it the most.
Right. Well, again, with the way the wind is blowing, the ball is hard to track, and Rouse has the glove.
Here's Hadley, and the first pitch is going to miss. 1-0. Hadley's kind of been doing it all today.
Yeah, she's got 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, and in the circle, she's outstanding. She's giving up no runs. So
that one's going to be down. And it's hard to shut out a Thunder Basin team.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, no, that's what. I mean, it is one of the premier programs in the state.
I mean, Gillette is the only city to ever win a state championship in softball, still 3-0. You know, and when I found that out, it's kind of crazy. Because, I mean, found that out last year when I was getting set to get some softball calls in.
Right.
And it's pretty impressive, too, as that one hits the outside corner. And for a strike, Cheyenne Central had a chance last year against Campbell County, but all Central had to do was win once.
Right.
And they could never do that. Campbell County run-rolled them the first game, and then the second game got a little closer, but not by much, as that one's fouled off the third base line.
And those go down. That is going right down that line. If that gets to that fence, that is, with 2 runners on.
That's a base. That's
a two RBI hit.
Yeah, that's a double RBI there, but it turns into a 3-ball, 2-strike count here, 2 away in the inning.
So I would say that the foundation of softball is strong in Gillette.
All the way.
The force is strong there, and
the force be with you.
Right. So I would suggest that. I mean, Gillette is the envy of a lot of places as far as softball goes. I know that it's a place that here in Cody that we look up to, saying it's outstanding facilities, outstanding young ladies that play there. We've got our own as well, but it's just year after year after year, and it's the top of the mountain is Gillette as far as softball goes.
Yeah,
and it's the pinnacle that everybody's trying to reach.
Oh, that one went way into the dirt, and so it's a ball four walk. Bases are loaded here for the first time today for either team. And Paige, you mentioned, has a lot of fire, has a lot of power.
Yes, she does. Left-handed batter and
a lefty on right.
She can bring it.
Bases loaded here, 2 away in the inning, 12-0 Cody. Rocks fires. Smacked back towards us. Man, I don't know why I jolted from that wind.
It's because we were tracking the ball, and it was tracking right at us.
I know, it was coming right at us, and then all of a sudden the wind pushed it away. Thank you, Lord, on that one. But that ball looked like it was coming at in speed.
Well, and then we got all this nice equipment over here.
Yeah, I'm sitting over here. I'm like, oh, man, not today. Because we do not have many barriers with us. The pitch swings 0-2. Now, we just have the one fence above us, but everything else would have came right at us.
Right.
The equipment's kind of covered as long as no pop fly comes up in the area, but I'll put my life in front of that beforehand. The pitch inside. Oh, just missed.
Somebody is calling in the crowd strikes. That's not necessarily a good idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. You can get kicked out of the game very rapidly. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Popped up high. Looks it still in the infield. Trying to come away with a catch and can't do it. No one.
Scored a run.
Runner comes home and score. No, they're going to say foul ball.
Oh.
Foul ball is the call. Alex Walker and Cammy Mannering, no one called that ball. They just kind of ran into each other. And you can't do that.
Well, here's the deal on this. The bases are loaded, and Paige is going to get another opportunity to swing the bat. Coach Brasher having a discussion with the umpire, but
that ball,
I don't know if you want to give Paige another pitch.
I don't want to see another pitch.
Right, because she's now got the timing down on this.
She might take one.
She might take one, right?
The pitch outside. Ooh, just missed 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Here's the pitch. Swings out the low one, and that's going to put it away for out number 3. And she just swung at that one, and she was right, hands on the helmet, because she knew, why did I swing at that one? But nonetheless, it is Cody who leads this thing 12-0 still. We'll head to the top of 3. Be back here with more Lady Bolt Softball. Coming our way, 106.7 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects, from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
And we'll come back with more of Lady Bolt Softball here on 106.7 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com. Thunder Basin down here, and they are really trying to kind of work back into this ball game here, and it's a 12-0 ball game, top of 4. The one thing Thunder Basin did get very fortunate on is the bases loaded jam.
Right.
Not getting any of those to come home and score. That's a big thing.
Well, it's the first inning that
Cody
Thunder
didn't-
Basin,
yeah.
Cody hadn't scored, right?
That one, a bunt attempt, and oh man, that catcher almost had the bunt catch of her life for Cody of Teton.
Yeah.
Instead, it's going to be a foul ball, and Alex Walker's still at the dish. Top of 4 here, no balls and a 1 strike. Walker looks like she wants to try to bunt again, pulls back, swings at that one, and goes so too.
Bunt sign's off now.
Oh, yeah. I did have one coach that did bunt on 2 strikes, and I thought it was the craziest thing ever. Bunted right down third base line. Got a base hit, though. That one's going to be smacked down to Condelis and put it away.
U5.
Condelis coming away with it and putting it easy. There's one away.
Here we go, Cody.
That's the one thing about these Phillies so far. They've taken advantage of Thunder Basin's errors on the field, and here in the field, they've made none themselves.
Right. No, they're playing solid defense. The only real mistake was the short throw that pulled
Patty Rouse is going to send one back out to center, and Rinker is going to come away with the catch. And there's 2 away. So already quickly a 1-pitch swing, and it's an 0-2 count. 2 gone in the inning. 12-0. Cami Mannering at the dish. The pitch. It's going to miss low for a ball.
Glad you can see.
Yeah, I can barely see. I got a little hole that I'm kind of looking at right now. The pitch swings, and that one's going to be shot back out. Once again, the short. And Condelis comes away with it, putting it away for round number 3. Once again, a 1-2-3 inning. And Cody once again comes away with it, and we'll head to the bottom of 4, where Thunder Basin's going to have to tack on at least 3 runs in the top of the 5th inning to keep this one going. We'll be back here with more Thunder Basin Bolts Southpaw, 106.7 The Legend, BasonRadio.com.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand, and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. BighornDental.com.
And back here at Thunder Basin and Cody here on East Sheridan Complex here at Cody, Wyoming. It's a nice little drive out here.
Yeah, but it's pretty.
Yeah, it's a very pretty scenery, pretty setup.
You know, if you go through the side that you came over on, the Buffalo side of the Bighorns, there's moose over there.
Oh.
You see them quite a bit.
I saw a moose in the Bighorn Mountains one day, and then I went out there for a retreat, men's retreat. That one's going to be low for a ball, and that was first moose I've ever seen because I'm from Oklahoma.
Well,
There's Nielsen, and swings and fouls that one away, 1-1.
I would say it's kind of like this. The frequency of seeing moose is more often, but it's still, like, I think I've seen, and I've lived in Wyoming most of my life, but I think I've seen maybe 7, 8.
That one's going to be smack shot. Kayana Roosh dives for it. Not going to be able to get it. Base hit once again. This time for Nielsen. She's a 3-for-3 day. She has not been able to beat tonight today, and been one of the big reasons why this Phillies team is in the lead that they're at.
There's Bree Stevenson, the freshman, again. A team that has 7 seniors, and this is a freshman that starts. I think it's pretty incredible. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss here. No balls and a strike. Bree Stevens. 0 for 1 today so far. The pitch smacked, and that's going to be out to left field side. That'll get dropped. Davina Schmid almost comes away with a beautiful catch, but just hits the grass a little too soon. And it's another base hit. Runner sitting on first and second. So 2 pitches from both. And there's 2 runners on once again here for Cody.
So we're at the bottom of the lineup, the 9th hitter in the lineup. We'll flip this lineup again and go 1 is on deck in Riker.
But attempt right down the third base line. Teague Michael throws back the 3, and bases aren't going to be loaded. Michael thought she was going to be able to get the runner heading to third, but she was already there. She should have taken that one and threw it to 1.
Nelson's got some speed too, so, and she was running on the crack of the bat with the force behind her.
Well, bases are going to be loaded here for Cody. Their first time they've been loaded today. Or excuse me, second time they've been loaded today for them. And head assistant coach Ben Partlow is going to come out and talk here with the Lady Bolts. And in this conversation, what are you kind of thinking is kind of being said?
Well, so you got bases loaded. You're at the top of their lineup, right? The conversation is we got to settle down. We've got to slow down. We've got to go 1 pitch at a time, and we've got to make sure that we're making plays. Any bag will do. Mm-hmm. We need the outs. We cannot let this get too much further ahead of us. We've got to get 3 runs at the bottom of the inning. We've got to calm down and stay within ourselves.
That Chance Chat was presented by TNT Guns and Ammo, 5 miles east of Widak. Equipment sponsored today. Gate Tech for all your gate needs, and TCRI Energy Services looking for a player of the game. And right now it's going to a Cody player, right, as of now.
Right, my vote right now is Hadley.
Yeah, Hadley. She's having
doing it both.
Oh, my goodness, she's having
at the plate and in the circle.
The game plan again every Tuesday night there at the Pizza Ranch. We'll be back and have Thunder Basin at 7:30 to 8:30. Campbell County from 6:30 to 7:30. That first pitch is going to miss. 1 ball and no strikes. Did you like your little sponsor ad that you got for
there
yourself?
You go. Oh, I like that.
The Chance Chat.
The Chance Chat.
1 ball, no strikes, and that one smacked high and goes right through the middle of the legs of Alex Walker. Going to hit the fence all the way down. There's another run that comes home. It's a base-clearing double.
And that's exactly what you didn't want.
That is pretty much not how you wanted that one to kind of get put at. 15-0 now. As everyone comes home and scores, just switch places. And it's right. Alex Walker, they definitely a double play in that case, but it kind of felt like in that realm, as someone's fouled away, it went more of a, hey, we need to make a play quickly rather than getting the ball first.
Well, and that's what I think that she was, again, double plays in softball are
very difficult.
Very difficult.
Very difficult.
So if you're thinking just get 1 at a time, stay within yourself, touch your bag, go home with it, something like that. But she was probably, again, she knows what the score is. She knows what's going on. She just basically overplayed her hand on that.
So 2 balls into 1 strike. Coming here to Simone once again, 2 for 3. Fouled high. Oh, man, puppies, watch out. That's kind of close.
No, they're just chilling, hanging out in the...
2 balls and 2 strikes.
You got 3 or 4 or 5 dogs in the park?
Hey, it's a beautiful day.
It is. It is absolutely.
Beautiful day for a walk. The pitch. Smack down. Alex Walker's going to field it. Throws to wide, and she's out.
Sydney.
I think if the umpire was sitting over here on our side, she probably would have been safe. But that's the plus side about having only 2 umpires out into the field. Runner did move over to third, but did get it out. Alex Walker, a hard ground ball back out over to Shelby Kennedy, putting it away for out number 2. Ren does come home and score, though.
So a sacrifice RBI.
16-0. So a sacrifice RBI goes down, and Cody leads this thing 16-0.
Eva Teton
Ava Teaton coming up, and if the score remains the way it is, and Thunder Basin can't score anything in the top of 5, this will be their first shutout this season, but also I think this will be the first shutout ever.
Ever?
Everything that I've looked at from records and everything, it's either ever or it was in the last like 3 years, because they've always had a team that, no matter what, no matter how much they were down, they found a way to get it done. It's kind of crazy. 3 balls and no strikes. Now, I have seen teams score a lot of runs in 1 inning. I don't know if I've seen 16 runs, though.
She swung at that. 3-0.
3-0 and swings back to 3-1. As we were talking about red lights.
Yeah.
That should have been the biggest red light that happens. 3 balls and a strike. The pitch. Now one's hit high, back out to right field side, and Tatum Tui comes away with the catch and puts it away for out number 3. But not until another set of runs come home and score. It was a 4-run spot here in the bottom of 4th for Cody. It's 16-0. Thunder Basin has to score 7 runs to keep this ball game going out of the 5th inning. We'll be back here with more Lady Bolt Softball, 106.7 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family lead with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
And we'll come back here with more of Lady Bolt Softball here on 106.7 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com here at East Sheridan Complex, Cody, Wyoming. As we get set here for the 5th inning, top of 5, and chances we've been kind of talking about. They've got to get 7 runs for Thunder Basin to keep this one rolling.
Yeah, and here's the hard part, though, is that 3 of the 4 innings so far, they've gone 3 up, 3 down. That the second inning, they went 4. They was all that made it to the plate in that inning. So they've got to get girls on base.
Thunder Basin, for the longest time, they are a team that knows how to put on a lot of runs very rapidly, and we'll see kind of how everything goes here. That one's going to get in there for a strike, but Hadley on the mound, she has just been
dealing
a dominant threat so far.
She's only allowed 1 base runner in the entire game. Off speed.
Going to be fouled away off the off-speed pitch to 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. And if anything, I just love the scenery in the back.
It's not a bad place to live.
No. I told Bob today, I think I need to, where we're going to transfer. You're going to go up to Gillette. I'm going to come up to Cody. Smack down, back over.
U5.
To Condoleezza, and that'll put it away for out number 1. I think.
Well, see, I grew up here.
Yeah.
So I claim I got dibs.
Oh, you claim you got dibs? I love my Gillette people, but my goodness, this is beautiful up here.
So you got Heart Mountain.
Yeah.
Sitting beside the Pat O'Hares. Behind that's the Beartooth. To your far right is Rattlesnake and then Cedar. Behind that is Sheep Mountain, and behind that is Carter Mountain.
It's kind of crazy. The pitch, that one's going to be smacked hard back out towards center field side. That's going to be dropped dead.
They're kind of
ground rule double is what's going to be called for Shelby Kennedy. Went under the fence, and that will be the 3rd hit of the ball game here for Thunder Basin compared to the 15 hits from Cody. Hey, but if you're going to get something going, there you go.
There it is.
Megan Bisic is coming up here next. Remember, Game 2 is a 90-minute time limit or 7 innings or run roll. The pitch. That one's going to be low for a ball. Game twos have not been Thunder Basin's friend, though, for the past many seasons. The pitch. And that one's going to get in there for a strike. Here recently, though, they've actually been, they swept Kelly Walsh last week, right there before Easter, and that was a big game. That one's going to be smacked hard right up the middle, and that's going to be down for a base hit, not going to try to send the run home. And that's a good call. Shelby Kennedy. It's going to be stuck there at 3, and runners are going to be at the corners. So Thunder Basin now has got something a little bit of a brewing with only one gone in the inning.
So on that, we got first and thirds. Do you throw down to second to get the out and let the run score? Or do you try to stop the run from scoring and give up the advance? They just changed for courtesy runner, which means they're going to go.
Yeah, they're gonna try and get this one rolling down here. Maddie Means up here to the dish. Or excuse me, Kiana Roosh up to the dish. Maddie Means is after her. I should have known. The pink bat. That's kind of how I've affiliated Kiana Roosh. She's also a barista at Starbucks.
Yeah? That's a hard job, man.
Yeah, it is. The pitch, and not going to go.
No. And they stay at third.
And runner's not going to go home and score.
So that throw down got the Gillette coach a little heated.
Here's the pitch. Runner's going to go.
There it is.
Trying to get it down. No, she'll be safe. Everyone will be safe. The run comes home. The shutout ends. Thunder Basin tacks on the run. 16-6. 16-1. I don't know where 6 came from. 16-1.
Make
believe
6 there.
That's where the 6 came from.
Yeah.
That one's going to be smacked down right out over to 2. Trying to get the double play. She'll be throw back out to 3. She'll be safe there. And there's 2 away in the inning.
Nice play, Cody.
Umpire in the field. Maddie Means and Kiana Roosh trying to figure out what's going on. There's 2 away. Runners at first and third. Top of 5.
So again, advance. There you go.
Here's the pitch. Smack down back to Hadley. Hadley's going to touch 1, and that's going to do the game. So ball game, and it will finish out 16-1. Thunder Basin falls to Cody. And now loses by 15. But the shutout does go away, so it will not be the first time they get a shutout. So, but it is a big, big loss. We're going to go post-game. When we come back here, we'll take a minute timeout. When we come back, we'll talk a little post-game, and then we'll send it back to regular programming for a moment because we won't be going probably for another 20-ish minutes until we get back into action. So we'll take a timeout, 1-minute break, and we'll be back here with more Lady Bolt Softball. 106.7 The Ledge, to BasonsRadio.com.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom design automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswy.com.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
And welcome back here on 106.7 The Ledge at BasonRadio.com. Chase Worsley here alongside with Jason the Chance here. And, it is a final 16-1 as the Cody Fillies come away with the win. So, some little post-game stuff here. And this is kind of some of the bigger things, Chance, that, we've kind of talked a little bit about throughout the broadcast. But, Cody, they took care of the ball. They took care of the field. They had no errors, 3 errors on Thunder Basin, and Cody capitalized on those. But it wasn't just that, it was the hits. They had 15 hits in today's game. They scored 9 runs in that first inning. They had a few errors in that first inning, which is, another reason why those 9 runs started coming aboard. But 3 runs in the second. They didn't score in the third. Again, we were talking about the first half inning that they did not score in. And then they tacked on 4 runs in the fourth and to pretty much finish and clinch it.
Yeah, and I again, the whole thing comes down to pressure, the amount of pressure that Cody was putting on him. They weren't going very deep in pitch counts, hitting usually the second, third, or fourth hit of the counts. So they're swinging the bats, getting things going, and then forcing essentially mistakes. Mm-hmm. We saw some deep balls where they're hard to track, hard to kind of keep going on. We saw that so much so that they switched outfielders.
Yeah,
going down the left field line. Cody wasn't like power hitting the ball, but they were taking advantage of, and when any of those would happen, they dropped the ball. Cody was running circles. I mean, they were running a track meet.
Yeah, no, and that's not what you need. Then you can't have a track meet type of softball game. And you got to have a balanced attack, and as we were kind of talking about a little bit, is the aggression on the base paths as well. I mean, you're down, you got to score 6 runs in this spot, and the aggression just didn't feel like it was there. And, you lose this game, so now you have 3 losses on the year, and this is by far the biggest loss you've had this season. The last loss, because they lost 16-4 against Sheridan, and they lost 7-4 against Laramie in Game 1. So, yeah, this is by far the biggest loss this season, against 16-1, and Cody was 1 out away from pretty much keeping the shutout.
Right. Well, and you're looking at this, that this Cody team comes into this matchup 1-4-1.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're looking at paper, you're going, oh, we got this. So is that the mentality? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you that it is.
No, and exactly. That's kind of what we were talking about during the broadcast a little bit, is because, you got to think about this as, yes, they're 1-4-1, but now they're 2-4-1.
Right.
And the other thing is, you can't just look at that. You have to look at conference record, because there's a totally different thing now. Because of the conference setup that each team has, both games count. This second game is very important here for Thunder Basin.
Well, absolutely. And as far as Cody goes, it is as well.
It is,
We'll see Summer Nelson in the circle for the Phillies. Summer, if Hadley's 1A, Summer's 1B.
Man.
They're right in there with each other. You go into a season with 2 solid pitchers. I mean, it sounds silly, but you can go pretty far.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we saw that with Cheyenne Central last year. They had really 2 good pitchers, and they made it all the way to the state championship game. Unfortunately, they had a few errors in Game 1 that really kind of cost them. And then, Campbell County took advantage of that, won both, and obviously a championship for Campbell County. But, I mean, that's the name of the game. It's pitching in softball. That is the name of the game. And even in baseball, it's, do you have the pitchers to really set up? But even if you don't have the pitchers in baseball, you still have so many more chances. In that case, softball, you don't have a lot of room to miss. You got to make sure that the pitching staff is on point.
Well, and I think that was one of the things that Cody did, is they went through the third pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, the third pitcher that was in there, the beginning was strong, got him out of the inning. In fact, she was in the second inning, was able to get out of that inning pretty quickly. But then Cody kind of caught up to her.
Yeah.
And was able, again, put some runs on there. It is one of those things, Chase, that you look at the pitching on that. How deep do you go? Do you go 4 deep? You're already down 1, right? One stud pitcher. So now you use 3 today. I mean, it's hard. Softball pitching is not easy.
Yeah.
It's a tough racket, and to Cody's credit, Hadley, as just a sophomore, pitched a heck of a game.
Yeah, Hadley goes 5.0 innings pitched, 6 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 2 base on balls, and 1 strikeout. She also pitched 48 pitches, 33 of those strikes. Very impressive. Faced 20 batters today as well. And on the bump, or on the circle, goodness gracious, takes a minute to get that done. Cami Mannering finished 1.0 innings, 90 hits, 12 runs, 10 earned runs, 2 base on balls, and 1 strikeout. The loss goes to Tegan Michael because she pitched the most innings, 3.0 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 2 base on balls, and 3 strikeouts. Thunder Basin had 4 strikeouts in total off of Cody. And, it's kind of crazy, but Lindemann only had 1 strikeout.
Right.
And they took care of business in that field. It basically felt like there was Gold Glove winners out there on the Cody's infield and outfield today. So, once again, 16-1, the final chance. Your final thoughts before we close this one out and get set for Game 2 here in probably about 15-ish minutes.
Well, I was surprised by what that looked like, but not unhappy. So I think the Phillies did a heck of a job, and I think this is more indicative of the kind of team that they're going to be this season.
Absolutely. Well, once again, Thunder Basin falls here 16-1 against Cody. We'll be back here in about 15-ish minutes or so. They normally go about 30 minutes until we get into a new game. So we'll have that call once again. We're going to send you back to regular programming here on 106.7 The Legend, basinsradio.com. And for those that are tuning in to Horseman Broadcasting Entertainment and our YouTube, those streams will still be live. We'll just be back here in about 15-ish minutes. See you guys in a moment. Once again, 16-1. Cody taking down Thunder Basin.
Thank you for listening to this Bolts broadcast on the Basin Radio Network. This event was brought to you by Bighorn Dental Clinic, Black Rock Medical Imaging, Shell Food Mart, Fisher Sand and Gravel, Powder River Dental, and the Pizza Ranch. Thanks to as well Soulmates, TNT Guns and Ammo, TCRI Energy Services, Trends Furniture, White's Frontier Motors, and Gate Tech. This has been a production of the Basin Radio Network. It's time for Thunder Basin Bolt Sports. Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Bighorn Dental Clinic, Black Rock Medical Imaging, Shell Food Mart, Fisher Sand and Gravel, Powder River Dental, and the Pizza Ranch. This Bolts broadcast is also being brought to you by Soulmates, TNT Guns and Ammo, TCRI Energy Services, Trends Furniture, White's Frontier Motors, and Gate Tech. Let's head to the press box.
Well, welcome back out here to Cody as we get set here at the East Yearning Complex as Cody once again comes away with the win 16-1 over the Lady Bolts in game one. As we get set here for game two. You know, I'm sitting here thinking, you know, we're ready to go, and mostly I don't even have a lineup card yet from either team, and so we're going to get that. They're sitting over there at the home plate giving all the lineups and everything, but a lot of times it's mostly kind of the same order a lot of times for both teams. But once again, Cody coming away with a 16-1 win, and as you know, Chance was saying, not the biggest win they've ever had because the first 2 years of Cody softball, they were very dominant, but again, just could not get over the hump against these Gillette schools that, you know, just, I don't know how it is, but apparently softball runs through Gillette. You got to beat the powerhouse, but they did just that here in game one. Now we move into game number two, and Thunder Bay said they've got to figure out a way to win here in game number two, Chance.
Yeah, and that's, again, we're going to see a new pitcher for Cody, which is Summer Nelson. Again, if Hadley Lenneman is 1A, Summer Nelson is 1B.
Yeah.
It does not drop off much, maybe a little, but not anything that you'll be able to see. So it'll be another tough pitching matchup for Thunder Basin. And to be honest, if they don't clean up their errors, it's going to be
it's going to be a
quick one also.
It's going to be a long night. And they've got a game against Jackson tomorrow as well. So obviously they're going to be hitting the road after this game. So that was probably another big reason why the times got moved up. Originally it was at 4 and 6 p.m. And I'm very glad they don't have to leave at 6 p.m. because it's very dark over here. You know, especially out in the countryside. And you're going through the mountains.
Right.
And, so man, it's not a good track.
The park's closed, so you can't go through the park, which is the shorter way. So you got to go all the way down to Riverton and across to DuBois to get up to Jackson. So you got to go over Togety Pass.
Yeah.
So it ain't easy to get to Jackson.
No, it definitely is not. You know, that's one place that I still have never been. This is my first time up here to Cody.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy.
Welcome.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of crazy because, I mean, I've lived in Gillette now for almost a year and a half, and I just haven't had any games out here in Cody.
Well, we're not in the same class. We're not in the same conference. And I don't mean class.
Next year we will be.
Right.
Well, but we're
right.
somewhat,
right.
because Cody's going to move up to 4A. And pretty much all the sports besides football, which I still wish that you guys would move up for football too, because they just. I think there just needs to be a little bit more depth. Yeah, you really are. I mean,
we've been in the last 5 state championships.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're enjoying life out there in War Memorial Stadium, aren't you?
Yeah, it's a nice setup.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty great. Are you the only one that kind of just goes up there and you call everything all by yourself, or do you got a guy?
No, I do it by myself.
You're by yourself. See, I've done that numerous of times, and obviously, you know, when I have my helpers, it's great. But yeah, that's kind of just the gist of things.
I don't mind. I mean, I've been broadcasting for 20 plus years.
Oh yeah.
So I've done play-by-play. I've done color.
Exactly.
So I don't. Yeah. I mean, we're not stepping on each other, you know, because we both know what we're doing. So my point is that I don't mind it, but
you're like, I don't prefer it.
Well, it's not even that. I just it's hard to find somebody.
It is
because there's the knowledge is kind of it's hard to find.
It's also like the knowledge, but it's also the amount of when to talk, when not to talk, and like the flow of everything that because, you know, that's kind of the hard part. But Matty Baines is going to be leading things off here for Thunder Basin as we get set here for game number 2.
And we're writing this down as we
continue. So Matty Means coming up to the dish for the first time here in game number 2. And that first pitch is going to get in there for a strike to start things off here. Summer Nielsen
in the circle.
In the circle here. And the umpire does not have a mask on. What in the world? I think that's the first time I've ever seen that.
That's Lincoln Reese, and those that are locally listening. Lincoln's an official of all. He's football. He was at state refereeing at state. He does basketball, and he does baseball. So I think it's just one of those things that just skipped his mind. Like, forgot about that. And then decided, the foul ball part would sting a little bit.
Yeah, no, assistant coach Ben Partlow, he was the one that kind of pointed it out. He was just like, I don't think you want a softball to the face.
Right.
I mean, it's kind of impressive. I know they're not pitching fast, but even like the slow pitch softball, as everybody's going to give them a standing ovation. Oh, I love
deserves
it.
that. He's a good sport. He's a good sport. That's what he said when he was running back. He goes, it might improve my looks.
Here's the pitch, and that one's going to be smacked down third base line over to Lindemann, back to Wyatt, and it's going to get her out. To start off the play, Maddie Means goes down for out number 1.
5-3.
A 5-3 out. Once again, today's video sponsor, TNT Guns and Ammo, 5 miles east of Wideack. Equipment sponsor, Gate Tech. TCRI Energy Services, supporting our youth. The game plan every Tuesday night there at the Pizza Ranch. The pitch going to be smacked hard back out to center. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the first hit of the first inning. This time here for Thunder Basin. Could not get a hit in the first inning of game 1.
And that was kind of no man's land that Cody did to Thunder Basin last game. Too far to and a little too shallow to try to run up.
A little too shallow there, and able to get that one as that one is going to be fouled away.
So I do everything kind of the old-fashioned way. I write everything down so I keep the old scorebook. So I'll be
pitch going to be smacked high, back out up at the top, and it's going to be caught out onto the left field by Simone. And Simone coming away with the out. 2 gone. Runner sitting at first here for Thunder Basin is Davinia Schmidt. And to the dish here is Addie Rouse. Addie Rouse and Cammy Mannering. Izzy Carter gets into the lineup here in game 2 as well. Rocks back and fire at home. Runner goes. Davinia is going to be up for safe, and she'll be rolling it back from 2 to 3, and she'll be safe there. Davinia's got a lot of speed, and now Thunder Basin is being a little bit more aggressive on the base paths.
Well, that's what they needed to be doing, is just taking advantage of any of the errors. You start putting pressure on teams like Cody did to Thunder Basin in game 1. Thunder Basin returns the favor and starts putting pressure on Cody.
So it's a 1 ball, no strike count here. 2 away in the innings to start off. Addie Rouse, the pitch. It's going to miss 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Count goes 20 very quickly. Once again, thank you to everyone tuning in here at 106.7 Alleged BasinRadio.com. The pitch swings and a miss, goes 2-1. You're also watching on Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment with 2 away in the inning. Appreciate all the Cody fans that are going to be joining here into the broadcast today. The pitch fouled away. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes, so 2 away. Runner sitting at third. Top of 1. Thunder Basin trying to tack on something first this time. The pitch. That one's just going to be a little blooper back out to
nice
third.
Work.
Throws back to Wood.
And that is a fire eater right there.
Puts it away. Lindemann back to Condoleezza, and Addie Rouse trying to dive to get safe. And not going to be able to do it. Still, Thunder Basin not able to attack anything off of 1 hit, 1 left on, and no scores. It is Thunder Basin and Cody all tied at 0s as we move to the bottom of 1. We'll be back here for more Thunder Basin Softball. 106.7 Alleged BasinRadio.com.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust Gate Tech, your premier access. Looking to control access to your property? Trust Gate Tech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, Gate Tech offers custom designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Well, welcome back here on to 106.7 The Legend, BasinRadio.com. Chase Worsley here alongside with Chance the Man, and we're still rolling through here. It's a 0-0 ball game. Izzy Carter, as we talked about, she is out there in the field here in game number 2. Izzy Carter, she's normally a starter for both games, but did not play here in game number 1, and not sure what the reason was for that, but we were talking a little bit about some shortstop help. She's normally the gal for that. So Cammie looks like she's going to be right back on the mound to get things going here for Thunder. Had a rough outing in game 1. We're here in the bottom of 1 now.
So Ranker's up to bat. She had a pretty good stick in game 1. She ended up scoring 2 runs and going 2 for 3.
So Cammie back on the mound.
Circle.
Here's the pitch. Swings and a miss. Strike 1. You can tell I'm a very baseball guy. Why can't they just make a mound out there? Make my life easier.
Yeah, but it changes the trajectory of the ball. So you wouldn't throw underhand anymore. It would be,
1-1's the count here. Yeah, I know.
It's 43.5 inches away from her, so it's on you a lot quicker.
Yes, it is. That one's going to be smacked down over to Izzy Carter. Good play back to 1 to Shelby, and putting it away for out number 1. A nice little 6-3 play to put it away for round number 1.
Spanish for 1.
What's dos?
That's Spanish for 2. Sydney Simone now in the box.
Firing off the circle. Not going to get that first one in there. A little outside. And it goes 1 ball and no strikes here. Bottom of 1 here. All tied here at 0s. Cody tacked on 9 runs in the first game in the first inning. Swings and misses on that one. Goes 1-1. 1's across the board now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. Cammie coils back, fires home, and fouled away. I wonder how many foul balls are over in that baseball field now.
Right.
1 ball and 2 strikes, because I haven't really seen anybody go and get any.
No, and that fence is too tall to
hop?
To hop, yeah.
I know people that would hop that fence.
Yeah.
The 1-2 way inside, almost got her in the legs. Has to dance her way out, and it goes to a 2-2 count. Dancing with the stars on that one.
She's got that kind of talent.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Fires, smacked out to 3. Walker with the dive and catch. Putting it away, 2 go.
5 for outnumbered dose, right? It would be
a dose.
Carly Lindemann up.
2 gone. The pitch. Inside, missed. 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes here, 2 away. Cammie the Rock and the fire. check swing, gets a tip of it. You know, the funny part, yesterday, day before yesterday, actually, it was the Rough Riders and the Stevens Raiders. Stevens Raiders never got their bat down, and the ball hit the bat every single time as it was heading towards the guy. And that one's going to get in there for a strike off the inside corner. Basically, every single time, that's a foul ball. It was perfect perfect spotting by the Rough Riders. You see the bat's not going down? Hey, why not?
Right.
Let's hit it.
Let's hit the bat for a foul ball, right?
2 balls, 2 strikes, and fouled away.
2-2. That's Stevens from Rapid City. They're the hold on. So they play high school baseball in South Dakota.
They do.
So, well, in Montana as well. Mm-hmm. So, of course, here in Wyoming we don't. But there's still the rule sanctions wherever you're playing.
The pitch, and that's going to nail her in the side. With 2 away in the inning, she'll be at 1.
We'll both be in Rapid City at some point, right?
Probably. I was just in Rapid City.
Right. Well,
I don't know if we'll be in there at the exact same time.
Well, we got a tournament there.
What tournament are you going to?
The Cubs tournament in South Dakota. I want to say it's the Hard Hats tournament.
Is it the Veterans tournament?
I don't know.
Throw back to wide. Oh, almost. A good snag there by Shelby Kennedy. That ball almost went to the outfield.
But I do know, and they have an outstanding facility there in Rapid City.
Yeah, no,
it is. It's like a minor league ballpark.
Well, they've got 3 ballparks in the exact same vicinity.
Yeah.
As the 1 ball, no strike count. That one's going to miss 2 balls, so no strikes. And so Stevens Raiders, they have their own area, which is on the right side. Then you have the post 22, or post 22 hard hats that are sitting, they play on that big city field. And then post 320, the Stars, they've got their own field on the right side. They got 3 in that area. So that one's a wild pitch, 3-0. That's kind of crazy. And from what I was told, just to play on that city field, they charge you out the wazoo.
I'm sure, but again, you got to think to maintain that facility. It's got press box for days. It's got concession stands. I mean,
that one's going to be smacked down for a base hit out the center. Addie Rouse is going to throw home, cuts off, and oh man, Shelby Kennedy cuts it off. She doesn't cut it off. I think that possibly could have been a play at the plate. Instead, it's a 1-run score here for Cody.
RBI single for
a 3-0 count, and she swings at it.
She does not have a red light.
I mean, I see not.
We saw her do it earlier as well. She feels like that fourth.
Oh, it's going to get in for a strike.
That's the cherry. I'm sure that there's a spot she's looking for, and then they put it in that spot.
Yeah.
And if as a pitcher, you generally you try to get a strike. So she's right on timing wise, and so if it's in the spot that she's
going to be high, back to 1. She'll be safe. I don't like those storm clouds looking to come in over here on the left horizon.
Oh, that's going to go around us. If it's this way, coming this way, that's where we worry.
Well, when you have the amount of equipment that you have on the table, any rain, you make sure you don't have. I've already fried a laptop once.
Rain's not in the forecast.
Oh, that's good.
What's that doing there? This should go around us this way.
Yeah, I don't know what's that doing. What is that doing there, Chance? Come on. Meteorologist Chance over here. That one's going to be too high, and another wild pitch, 3-0. 3 balls, and there's 1 strike. And 3 ones to count.
Ava to second.
So Ava Teton to second. Hadley Lindemann still at the dish. The pitch. Right line drive cut. Cayetano Roosh over to second base, putting it away for round number 3. So 1 run does come across, and Cody continues their runs of scores. And in the first inning, it's 1-0 Cody. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back here with more Thunder Basin Bolts Softball. 106.7 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet, fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade, packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in, saddle up, eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street, next to Thunder Basin Ford.
And welcome back to more Lady Bolts Softball. You're on 106.7 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com, Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment, and also on the Basins Sports Network. Chase Worsley here alongside with Chance the Man with us. I got to come up with a cooler nickname for you. That one's going to miss 1-0. Here at the top of 3, Thunder Basin, or top of 2, Thunder Basin down. Oh, man. It's nap time, Chance.
Yeah. You still got
to
get
in.
Home, though.
Oh, I'm staying here tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not driving home. Well, the games were originally set up at 4 and 6. So here's the pitch. That one's going to be smacked hard and in the gap off the right field side. Down for a base hit for Cammie Manring. Just the gaps is where you want to put it.
That is the formula of success.
It's the formula of success of the gaps.
Well, and that's what, again, Cody did in game 1. It gave him 14 runs.
Mm-hmm. Just finding the gaps. That's all it takes. Here's the pitch, and that one's going to get in for a strike. Rocks fires. Up back out to second, and Lindeman's going to make the catch. 1 away. That's how you do it right there.
Yes, it is.
Bolts really trying to get something rolling. I looked at my scoreboard. Apparently it looks purple on my scoreboard, and it's supposed to look blue. That's okay.
Yeah, we know. You're trying to
make things look cool.
Yeah.
No one's going to miss. 1 ball and no strikes. Runners sitting at first. There's 1 gone in the inning. 1-0 Cody. Nice chance with Sam doing a little too much. The pitch, that one's smacked hard back out towards center, going long and deep, and it is
that's
gone. Home run, Bolts. A big home run here for the Lady Bolts to get things going. Shelby Kennedy, and that puts the Lady Bolts in front. I was waiting for the final. The final
call,
roundabout of the call.
So, people know it's a temporary fence out there. This is a beer league softball field. So, it's like 284, right?
Yeah.
It's 280. So, they bring the fence in to a little more manageable level for these girls. So, it's hard to see. So, it's
very hard to see.
It's
and especially where we're sitting at, too.
Right.
So, it's a 2-1 ball game. As Thunder Basin has their first lead of the series. 2-1, the pitch. Smack down, back out to short. Connolly's back to 1, putting it away And the cousin to cousin. There's 2 away. A 6-3 out. 2-1 Thunder.
All right, I'm almost caught up. Well, we didn't get the lineups.
We did not get the lineup cards. They did not bring them to us this time. And we were too busy trying to get everything set up for game number 2 that kind of just forgot about it. I was like, well, I'll just use Game Changer. Here's the pitch. Kiana Roosh back up towards me. And Paige is going to come away with the catch as that one dies because of the wind. And putting it away for out number 3. But Thunder Basin does tack on 2 runs off of 2 hits. And Thunder Basin leads this thing 2-1. We'll head to the bottom of 2. We'll be back here on 106.7 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com, and Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Well, welcome back here on 106.7 The Legend at BasinsRadio.com. Chase Horsley here alongside with Chance, and that first pitch is going to get in there for a strike here at the bottom of 2. Well, Thunder Basin able to take the lead after the 2-run shot from Shelby Kennedy. And here's the pitch from Mannering. Gets in there, foul balled once again, and it goes quickly to 2 balls, or excuse me, 0-2 count. No balls and 2 strikes.
Summer can help herself out here with a, at least get on base.
Here's Cammie. Fires home. High. 1-2. You know, I was going to make the biggest dad joke in the world, and I held off, but, you know, Summer could come, you know.
Yeah.
Come back out. Instead of having spring. Ready for summer. The pitch. That one smacked hard back out the left side, and that one is going to be off the top of the fence. Davina's going to throw it in, and Izzy Carter is going to make the play off of the cutoff. It's a double to start off here for Summer Nielsen.
On cue, kid. On cue. Attica. Help yourself out.
Summer once again. Another big hit from her. And she had a big game 1, too.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
At least she finished off 3 for 3 in the game alone, as Paige Connolly's coming up here. As we've talked about, has a lot of power.
She does have the power, and she's going to get a hold of one.
Been waiting for it, honestly.
Right now would be the time.
A lot of pop in her bat.
So she's moved over to the right side, so she's switched up. She's a switch hitter. So now she's on the right side instead of the left.
Here's the pitch. Swings and a miss.
But you look at how hard she's swinging that bat.
Oh, yeah. It's the energy that she has on that swing. I could see it going up to the mountains.
Right. No, she'll put it somewhere.
Fires home. Swings and a miss. Right back to 2. Kayana Roosh going to make the catch. 0-2 count. Cammy has put 2 straight right by Paige. And it's been right in her wheelhouse, too. No balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. Shot back out.
Now got
can't
through.
come away with it. That one gets through. Addie Rouse is going to throw home. A plate to the plate. Not going to be there. Maddie Means not going to be able to grab that one. Run comes home. We got a tie game again.
So the RBI single, Condoleezza in the throw at home. Sends Condoleezza to second. And a score for the Phillies. We got a
tie game.
Tie game. This one's going to be interesting. I think this is going to go back and forth. They're going to be haymaker after haymaker, and then the body blows are going to come in.
Yeah, that first game was not at all what any of us expected.
Right.
I don't even think Thunder Basin expected it. And, but we talked about it. Depending on how early they got up here in the morning as it goes to a 1-0 count, or how early they got up to head out here.
Right.
I mean, I left around 6:30. And so just
got here about 11,
here,
so
yeah,
that's.
My plans were to leave at 5:30,
right.
But that did not happen. I slept. Izzy Carter's going to make the dive, throws back to Wood, puts it away.
Backhand.
That's going to go out for 2. A good backhand bump, Shelby Kennedy to get that one set up, but Izzy Carter, she was the definition of the out, making a big diving catch right there. And almost, if she got up quicker, she could have had the tag on Paige.
Yeah, because Paige was coming off the bag a little bit. I don't know if she was worried about getting the ball first and then second over to first, but
which I mean that's the big thing that Thunder Basin had issues on in that first game is the errors. They had 3 errors compared to Cody's 0. Cody has 1 error already in today's game.
So McKenna up to bat now. She is a pint-sized powerhouse. You see that foul ball that
ball
rips through the fence.
That ball literally bounced off of the top and right through that little hole and made it all the way back over here. That was kind of crazy. A lot of ricocheting over here, but it's an 0-1 count.
So the new audience we have, again, McKenna.
That one's going to miss as well.
McKenna is a volleyball player as well, was on that state runner-up Cody Fillies volleyball team.
There's the pitch, going to be high. It's going to miss there, too. 3 balls and a strike. Three ones to count. Those clouds are getting dark, Chance.
They're, again, if it's been moving towards Hart Mountain, that's what you worry about.
Oh, it's going to get in for
this
a
one here. This one's going to pass by it.
I'm okay with that. When you got so much equipment out here, oh man, it gets scary. Full count. Smack down, over to Walker, back to Wood. Can't hold on to it as Shelby Kennedy pick back up the tag, and she'll be safe.
Yeah, she thought she turned the wrong way. She didn't, but.
Yeah, she did not. She was there. That should have been out number 2. But instead, the 3-2 count since off of the error, and Thunder Basin has their first error of the ball game.
It's an E3, right?
Yep. The throw was not a bad throw. Got to make those catches. And runners at the corners now. That one's popped up high. Getting back out in the right field side. Going to make the catch and the throw home. Not going to be a run as they will hold Paige up at 3. Tatum Toohey coming away with the catch out in right field. There's 2 away. That would have been out number 3 and getting out of the inning. Instead, now you bring up Ranker, who's got power. She has 0 for 1.
Simone.
Or she was up.
Simone.
Excuse me, Simone. Ranker was just up. But Simone, she's 0 for 1. Both of them were 0 for 1 anyways in that part. But we saw in game 1 a lot of bloopers from her.
Right. So with runners at first and third, tie ball game, 2 outs, do you send Summer?
I don't think so, because I don't think.
I mean, McKenna.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you would, because I don't think Thunder Basin's going to try to get her out and allow Page to come home and score. Goes back out, throw back out to three,
there you go,
and
make a
there's
mistake.
the air miss up. Davina's going to pick it up, and she will not be able to get back up. And Paige, she could have got back up a lot quicker. She could have scored. Instead, it's a 3-0 count.
On Sydney. So,
and the runner sitting at second and third.
And she gets a 4-pitch walk.
And bases are loaded.
Now you're at the heart of the lineup. Camry Lindemann, Ada Teaton, and Hadley Lindemann. So this is not where Thunder Basin wants to be right now. This is exactly where the Phillies want to be.
Bases loaded. Camry, the pitch. Missed high. You know, the one thing here in game two is, you know, you were talking about not getting too deep into the counts. Here in game two, that's kind of been the opposite. Right. Cody's kind of gotten really deep into the count.
No, they're definitely being more patient, and it could be, again, the scouting they've done against this pitcher.
1 ball and no strikes. The pitch. Well, I mean, you just saw her in game one at the very beginning. And they were getting ahead of the count with Cammy. Rocks and fires. Smacked high, and that's going to be a blooper. Base hit. Addie Rousey's going to throw home. And the throw not going to be there. The tag going to be at 3, though. As Alex Walker is going to make the play and the catch to put it away for out number 3. 2 runs do come home to score. As it is now a 4-2 game. Thunder Basin down by 2. We'll take a timeout. We'll be heading to the top of 3. We'll be back here on 106.7 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly service.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Well, welcome back here to Cody as here at the East Sheridan Complex. Here with Cody, Wyoming Thunder Basin down 4-2 once again as we are getting set here for the top of 3. It's 4-2 the score.
So, Weatherman Chance says that this is going to pass over us, and guess what it's doing? It's passing over us.
It is passing over us somewhat. I'll give you that for a moment.
That's right. It's going over the Berserkers. It's not going to go over the Beartooth.
Rocks and fires. Back out over to shortstop and can't get it. Couldn't hold on to it quick enough, and Maddie Means is going to come away with a leadoff single.
I'm going to give that a single.
Yeah, I would give it a single too. I think. Kind of least, I mean, the speed and the leg, everything was clean. Right. Just the throw not in time. Davina Schmidt out here. The bunt. Oh, right there. Beautiful bunt off the middle and foul ball. Davina. Man, she would have had a beautiful bunt. See, in baseball, you bunt it right back to the catcher. You're like, that's a horrible bunt. Softball, you bunt it right back to the catcher and it just sits there.
Right.
It's a beautiful bunt because you got the speed. And it's a hard throw from the catcher to one.
Well, then you got to get your corners to crash.
Hold back, runner goes. She'll be safe. Maddie Means will have a stolen base. So now you wonder if the bunt attempt goes away. It's a 1-1 count. 1 ball and a strike. Box fires. Fouled away. So the bunt attempt is gone. It goes to a 1-2 count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, thank you so much to the Shell Food Mart. Every double that is made here by Thunder Basin, presented by them. First, big shout out to that. And then also Fisher Santa Gravel, our sports radio booth. Not really in a booth today, but hey, so great sponsor. That one's going to get in or miss, goes 2-2. 2 balls and actually, I missed a pitch. It's going to be 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count.
Here's the pitch, full count, high, and that should be a walk.
Yeah, that should be ball 4.
Maybe it's 3-2. Scoreboard was off. Man, we were on track. We had 2-2. I switched the score. I went and said ball 4 because of that. That one's going to be high, smacked out right the middle. Doesn't matter. A ball 4 would have just tacked on nothing, and a run comes home and scores. It's a single and an RBI for Davinia Schmidt.
Means scores from second.
It works in favor of you from that being ball 4.
And that's sometimes the kind of risk that you take in that. Oh, okay, well, but you get another pitch, and that hitter puts it somewhere.
So conversation here on the mound here for Cody. It's the first conversation on the mound we've had for Cody all day long.
It is, and I'm going to say that Coach is probably, again, just trying to calm him down a little bit. Again, Thunder Basin right now is putting him where they're not.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's
the exact same thing Cody did in game 1.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I guess to each your own, basically.
Right.
Alex Walker coming up to the dish next. 0 for 1 today. Cody leads this thing 4-3 over Thunder Basin. Rocks and fires. The bunt. Fouled away. Alex Walker. That bunt just right back towards the catcher. Trying to play some small ball softball here for Thunder. Rocks and fires. The bunt. Foul ball again.
Yeah, in those cases, I mean, that's the kind of game that you're playing right now. It's a game of low scoring, so you're trying to get a few runs here. And any way you can get across the plate, get a runner at first.
Yeah.
Move her over. I'm not mad at the strategy.
I'm not mad at it either. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be smacked high back out towards right field side. Right center side's going to be able to make the catch is Raker. And putting it away for out number 1. One gone in the inning. Once again, remember to check out the game plan every Tuesday night at the Pizza Ranch. The Gillette game plan, once again presented by them. Now, big thank you to them because, I mean, they don't have to sponsor the Gillette game plan over there and also provide meals for our coaches and athletes. It's fantastic. Addie Rouse fouls that one away. Yeah, that's something, you know, Chance, I don't know. Do you guys do coaching shows out here in Cody?
We do, but we don't have a spot. But
pitch going to be down and away. Runner goes. She'll be safe. Ball goes out to the outfield. Davinia will stay right there at 2. You said you do?
We do coaches shows, but not at a spot.
Just doing it at the station?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
You do it on your sports station?
Yeah, we do it. So we do it on every Wednesday. It's a sports stable.
Okay.
And it's a myriad of people. I mean, it's coaches, it's players, it's
high,
athlete.
Back right side. That one's going to tip off the glove. Can't make the catch. Runner is going to move over to 2 is Addie Rouse. The runner home. Davinia scores. And we're tied back at 4.
And that is, again, Thunder Basin is now Cody.
Still one away in the inning. Addie Rouse, just a little blooper out to center. Shortstop Connolly's trying to make the catch off the right shoulder, but no dice there, and second was wide open. So Addie Rouse takes two, turns it into a double, not even a fielder's choice. It was a straight double for her, and Cammie Mannering's coming up to the dish. All tied up at fours.
So she has a single and scored a run. Her last is bad.
That one's going to get in for a strike.
Definitely a player that's willing to help herself out.
Got to be thinking what coaches said at the break to these girls to kind of get them back into a good position of where they want to be. I'm just kind of curious sometimes about what they say.
And it's the same thing. They're not going very deep in the pitch counts. They're swinging the bat early, and they're making contact, and they're putting the ball where Phillies aren't.
1 ball and 2 strikes. They're doing literally the exact same thing Cody did in that first game, but Cody has not done here in game number 2, as that one's going to be fouled back towards us. And as I would love to say, I wish I had my elastic arms to make the catch. Have you seen those videos of guys making catches in the press box?
Yes.
I want to go viral with that. You know how cool that would be? Blocking the equipment, making a beautiful catch. That one's going to miss. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner sitting at second is Addie Rouse. The pitch and smacked hard right up the gut of center. Addie Rouse is going to round 3, going to go home, and she'll score. It's 5-4 Thunder. They have taken the lead. Taking the lead
RBI
once again. An RBI single from Cammie Manring. And Avery Peak is going to come in and be a courtesy runner. Time is going to be called here for Cody as
the girls
are going to talk it out.
Well, they bring it together themselves, but here's the deal on that. I mean, that was a shot, again, up the middle over the top of the second base back. There's nothing you can do about that.
No.
I mean, that's a hit. That's a clean hit. And at that time, it goes into the outfield. If you're with any speed at all, which they have, she's going to end up scoring.
That's the one thing about Thunder Basin that a lot of teams don't have this season is speed. They've got a lot of it, and it's been very impressive this year. Talk about bats. They can get the bats moving quickly. Couldn't get it going in the game 1 as that one's going to be fouled away. Izzy Carter almost had a beautiful bunt, too.
Well, that's the other thing.
And she's got speed.
They are playing small ball.
Yeah. And, small ball sometimes wins games. Actually, I feel like almost 80% of times if you win a game, you're playing a small ball lineup instead of trying to play the big deep ball. Because that's going to be a bunt, hit her right back, and batter's going to be out.
She's out of the box. She's out.
So Izzy Carter is going to come away with an out as that ball bounces back towards her.
So she's got to come back. She's got to come back from second. She's got to come back from first. Yeah, that's what he said. So there you go.
So there's 2 away in the inning now.
What happened is that she was coming out of the box, just bouncing it and bounced up and hit her outside the box. So it's a dead ball and really
automatic out.
Yeah,
which is unfortunate. It was a good, would have been a beautiful bunt as that ball is going to be smacked high back out towards right field side. Back in deep and long, and it's gone! Home run once again here for Thunder Basin. It is none other than Shelby Kennedy, 2 for 2 today. Shelby Kennedy,
she's found
2
her spot.
at-bats, 2 home runs, another one for Thunder Basin. My goodness gracious. When you're talking about getting up and really trying to get something set up, that's what you do.
No, they're getting them on, and then they're using their power. They're going a little more power
That
there.
one's going to be smacked back out to center and going to be caught just a about a foot away from being over as Rinker comes away with the catch out in center. But Thunder Basin comes away with another home run. It's another 2-run shot. And Thunder Basin leads this thing 7-4 as we will move to the bottom of 3. We'll be back here with more Thunder Basin Lady Bolt softball. 106.7 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Well, welcome back here on Thunder Basin Bolt Simple 106.7 Legend, BasinsRadio.com. Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment here on the Facebook. Appreciate everybody tuning in here as we are here at the East Sheridan Complex here in Cody, Wyoming. Chase the Horseman Horsley here alongside with Chip. I just muted myself. I didn't mean to do that one. Make sure you were unmuted. But Thunder Basin right now, they lead this thing 7-4 here on the bottom of 3. As we get set, you said the 4, 5, 6 hitters coming up here next for Cody as that pitch is going to be in the dirt and down for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes coming here.
So I'll tell you that Ava Teton knows the strike zone, knows where she wants it to be. She swings the bat on a 3-0 count, but she'll put it somewhere. This is why she bats cleanup in this lineup.
Ava Teton already a 1-for-1 day. And that one's going to base high, 2 balls and no strikes. The one thing that Thunder Basin really needs to make sure they still do is make sure that defense is as solid as what it's been so far, because we talked about it. This Cody team can put up runs in a hurry. They've done it already.
Well, they have a 9-run inning, first inning, opening inning last game. So
yeah. You know that they could tack on some runs that almost fouled away. So Cammie rocks back and firing home. That one smacked out to Walker.
Bat.
Walker back to one and putting it away. Route number uno.
That broke her bat.
It's kind of crazy how,
the sound of that.
The sound did not.
Right. No, it didn't. It didn't. It sounded like a broken bat.
It did. The pitch. It's going to miss. 1-0. There's one gone in the inning. Bottom of 3.
Adley Lindemann now playing second base for the Phillies. And again, we know she can do some damage.
Here's the pitch. That one's a roller. Got 2 balls and no strikes.
Loose on her fingers there.
As I said, pitching, underhand pitching feels like one of the hardest things to do because you got to be so perfect on it. Rocks and fires.
So she's losing a little bit of grip. She's throwing them at. So she's trying to throw a rise, but it's getting loose on her, and it's bouncing off the ground. So she'll have to either change the pitch or come out of that.
Rocks and fires. High. Ball 4. Well, that was an easy 4 pitch not to swing at. Runner sitting at first. Here for Cody.
Summer Nelson, she's got a double and scored a run. So been able to help herself out. We'll see if she can do that here. Right-handed batter.
4 for 4 on the day?
She might be. I'll look back at that.
I think that's what it was. She went 3 for 3, I believe, in the first game.
Yeah, 1,
That first pitch going to miss.
Yeah, she is 4 for 4 for
4 for 4 for today. Yep. Time to go to Wendy's. Go get you a 4 for 4.
You get a Frosty with that?
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes, yeah.
All right. It's now moving this way a little bit.
Yeah. Meteorologist Chance over here being wrong today.
It looked like it was going. So if it stays this side, it's fine. It's when it goes over towards
meteorologist Chance. We're sitting over here. You can see it on the screen of all these black clouds sitting here, and we're just praying that we're going to be done before this storm comes in, because he's like, if it goes over this way, we're not in good shape, and it's going over that way.
Starting to. But we have enough time.
Yeah, we do. One ball and no strikes with one away. Or it's going to be 2 balls and no strikes with 1 away. Here to Summer Nielsen. The pitch. Smacked hard, and that's going to be another base hit. Make it a 5 for 5er. As that one's going to hit the fence off the center side. Addie Rouse is going to pick it up. The throw home. Not going to be there.
That was a rough slide.
Adley.
Hope she didn't hurt herself.
I hope so, not either. That was a double negative.
Right. Wow.
Anyways, it's 7 to 5. As we said, they can tack on runs in a hurry.
Well, with 1 out, runner at second, and again, we're at the heart of the lineup.
And a chance to tie it up once again with Paige.
And Paige moves back to the left side this time. Didn't really like that right-handed setup, so she moves back left. And both sides are powerful.
Here's the pitch. Missed outside, 1 ball, no strikes.
I always wonder sometimes in a switch hitter what makes you decide to go right or left, because it's not the pitcher that does it, right? 'Cause you're not playing a left-handed pitcher.
Right.
So do you feel like you see it better from the left side? Do you feel like the timing's better from the left side?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe sometimes you just feel better one day at
let's just try something different.
Yeah. 2 balls and no strikes, 1 away. Runner sitting at second. The pitch. Missed. 3-0.
I would say that there would be a red light here, but I don't know if any of the
Paige.
Phillies.
I don't think you got a red light. You find a way to win games. The pitch. Right down the gut, and I'm shocked she didn't swing at that one.
Wasn't her flavor.
I don't know. That was right down the gut, right there off the chest. I mean,
high. I don't. You know what? So she likes to swing at things that are like right around her knees. If you look at, but there she goes.
Smacked hard. That goes off the third base side. Davina's going to pick it up and throws in. The throw to the plate, not going to be there. It is a 7-6 game. An RBI single for Paige. Paige was sitting over here talking with Coach. She said, if I had speed, I'd be at 2. Yeah, but you got power, though. That's
right.
That's the difference. Right. I would take power over speed any day. Rocks and fires.
The freshman, Bree Stevenson. I'm impressed with this young lady here. This is a hard lineup to crack.
Yeah.
And as a freshman, to get in this lineup is impressive.
0 for 1 today, though. Here's the pitch. Swings, golfing that one back to 1. Shelby Kennedy, she'll be safe. I know she had her hand up for time.
Right.
But her left hand before she got the time was off the bag and the hand was tagged. That was interesting.
Yeah.
That one goes in the middle. If you're an ump, how do you call that one?
Well, as soon as it's like anything else. If you're holding your glove on her, and she comes off the bag before timeout, that's an out.
Exactly.
No, it's occupied. You can't.
Then she's out of there. Oh, missed the tag. What? Out at.
All right, so you're going to get a discussion here.
They're going to talk this one out over here. Doug Cox over there trying to figure it out. The throw was in time. There's no way. Can we instant replay that? Because we got the camera angle for that one. That's crazy.
So Paige gets herself back. Reed with the strikeout.
With the strikeout, there's 2 away. That would have put 3 gone. We're going to leave that one where it's at. Bottom of 3. Here's the pitch. Off the inside, back to 1. She'll be safe.
They are trying to get.
But we go back to the time was not called in time.
No.
Earlier, and that actually should be out number 3. Paige should not be at first anymore. I mean, if we're gonna, if we're the umpires in this scenario, the pitch, the bunt, try to pull back, throw back in, be safe over there.
Well, they are as
going.
concerned about Paige at first base as they are the hitter, and you should be, because you're up by 1 run. Paige represents the tying run.
Yep.
So, and you think you have a chance to get her?
Swings at the high one.
She's going to go again.
Safe right there.
So she's getting thrown out again.
She's getting a lot of practice getting back.
Well, they're looking again to try to get that out.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. The pitch, chopped hit foul. Connolly's already a 1-for-1 day. And
scored a run.
Yeah, scored a run. McKenna, the senior. Hammy, the 1-2. Way high. Paige is going to take 2.
So that also takes off the full count now for McKenna, but that takes off that attempt at first base, which that Thunder Basin was close to getting.
And it should be 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be a little chopper. Carter's going to ground it up back to 1 and will make the play, putting it away for out number 3. So 7-6 to score will be it as we head to the top of 4. It's a 1-run game. Thunder Basin leads this thing. We'll be back here with more Lady Bolt Softball, 106.7 The Legend, BasinRadio.com.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. BighornDental.com.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. Sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
Well, welcome back here to East Shimmerton Complex here in Cody, Wyoming, as meteorologist might be right. Not sure. We got a little sunny over here. We got dark clouds there. The dark clouds are starting to get over that mountain that you were talking about. So, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's clearing out.
It is clearing out.
Meteorologist Chance Bond was correct. I know my town.
Yeah. I mean, this is my first time here, so I'll roll with you anytime with that. We move to the top of 4 here. It is a 7-6 ball game. Oh, I hit the wrong button once again. I love having so much technology. I just keep hitting the wrong button. It's great.
Right.
So 7-6 still the score. Top of 4 here. Yeah, 90-minute time limit or 7 innings or run rule is the time. This one kind of feels like we may actually get all 7. Maybe.
We're moving at a pretty good pace.
Kind of moving pretty nicely. It's the first time we've actually had a nice pace game in a while. Previous games I've called have been, you would say, blowouts. Campbell County has done that damage. Kayana Ruchet to this year, 0 for 1 today. High pitch is going to miss. 1 ball, no strikes.
So, new pitcher for Cody in the circle, Grace Gordon. She's also from Powell.
It's kind of like Sheridan. They had all their pitchers that pitched were from Bighorn.
Right.
I'm sitting over here, I'm like, huh, fun. But again, they don't have a place to go.
Yeah,
Here's the pitch. That one's going to be a little chopper, foul ball. Diana Roosh. 2 balls and a strike. Again, the Gillette game plan coming back up on Tuesday night at the Pizza Ranch. Make sure you guys go on out. It's going to be a great time. Thunder Basin and Campbell County softball. Rough Riders will start the following week. The pitch after the wheel, way over the head. Diana Roosh almost did not get that bat down.
Right, I was trying to say, almost
pulled a Raider. That was something we talked about a little bit earlier.
Right.
3 balls and a strike. 31's the count. Ball 4, Kayana Roosh will lead off walk.
It's the first batter that Grace has faced today. She'll settle in, though.
You know, I was talking about Kayana Roosh, about, a barista and all that back early in game 1. The one thing that I didn't, and I failed to mention, she does not play summer ball. She works.
Really?
Yeah. She just comes out and
natural talent, huh?
Plays softball in the spring. That's it. It's crazy. It's crazy how talented these kids get. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's Grace. The bunt right down third base line, trying to leg it out. She'll be safe. And Kayana's trying to stretch it out to 3, and she'll be safe as well. Now here comes Maddie Means out to 2. Runners at second and third for Thunder.
Look at a single there.
A single off the bunt off third base line. And as we talked about small ball, softball, and Davinia Schmidt, another fast one that could bunt here if she wanted to. She's already 2 for 2 on the day. Outside missed. 1 ball and no strikes. No one gone with 2 runners on second and third. Grace Gordon in the circle. Kicks and fires. Back to 3. The runner set up is Kayana Roosh into a pickle. Trying to get back. She's going to be out. So going to get out at 3. Somehow got the tag. I don't know how you make that call. That bag was so,
they always got a better angle than us.
Oh, easy. Shot in the foot, says Ben Parlow. 1 away. That one's going to miss. 1 ball. No, they always do. 2 balls and no strikes. That's why, you look at all you watch the ESPN games, and with all the different camera angles that they have, and you're like, yeah, we got to make a better angle than you.
Right.
Not here in high school. 3 balls and no strikes. Here to Davinia. Kayana, she just got off too far off third base line and turns into an out as that one's going to be fouled away. 3 balls and a strike. Three one's the count. Here's the 3-1. Right down the gut. Runner goes.
Got her.
She'll be sitting under the tag. And the runner out to 2 is going to go down there. Runner back to home.
Got her.
And she'll be safe as well. Oh, my goodness. What in the world just happened? Davinia Smith over back to 1.
Creates chaos.
Creates chaos all day long. What in the world?
Well, she goes on Davinia takes off at first, ends up going to second, causing the throw.
Yeah.
And then she sends her home, which is perfect. I mean, that's just smart heads-up base running by Thunder Basin. And Cody getting caught chasing the runners.
Shot back up the middle, and that's going to be scoring a run. Davinia Schmidt's going to come home and score. Alex Walker is going to have a stand-up double. And another score makes this 9-6. Thunder. 1 away in the inning. I mean, when I first looked at it, the umpire, I thought he said strike, but apparently he called it a ball.
Right.
And then that's where all the confusion kind of went, because then Davinia took off the first, somehow got safe at third. Man, that's crazy.
And then you end up with Walker just taking off to second. Again, you created chaos.
Yeah,
that's what you try to do.
Davinia Schmidt, I mean, she has a lot of speed, and I mean, she was the one who went from first to second, and then you had coming home to score. As I look at my sheet again, Davinia Maddie Means coming home to score is who it was.
Right. Yes.
After the walk. And then Walker with the double scores Davinia Schmidt to make this 9-6. That one's going to get in for a strike. A very low pitch from Ben Bartlow. Did not like that one. No balls in 1 strike. Swings and a miss to Addie Rouse. And an 0-2 count quickly. Addie Rouse is 1 for 2 today so far. Had that little blooper out to center to
scored a run.
Scored a run, yeah. That one missed ball. See, that's why I thought that
he
it was a strike.
The same, yeah.
Because he does it the exact same thing.
So mechanics of that are that you
It
don't
makes
call ball, you just call strikes.
Yeah. That's always the thing. It's like, keep everything different. That one's going to be fouled away.
So, yeah, they sound
because it goes like ball, but it goes, ha.
Right.
It sounds the same.
It does.
Ball and ha.
I'm not arguing with you because I think you're right. He's just my guy, but
1 ball, 2 strikes, as that one's going to get away out of your house. He's going to get out of the way, so Alex Walker can take off to third. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 away.
You know, as many runs as it feels like the Thunder Basin has scored, they've scored 9. The Phillies have
2-2 back up towards me.
Oh,
just missed.
This is only a 3-run game.
Yeah. I knew, you just knew that this game was going to be a lot different than game 1.
Yeah. Do I get kudos for the weather prediction?
I'll give it to you. Pitch is going to be high, 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count here with 1 away in the inning.
This is an out that Grace needs here.
Grace Gordon in the circle. Wheels and deals. Fouled away. Addie Rouse, an excellent basketball player, softball player, scuba diver, in the pre-med program already at her college that she's going to.
Right.
She's insane. It's crazy. That one's going to be ball 4 off the high letters. And once again, that ball and strike call is just, I'm glad we have the microphone, our crowd mic, that's sitting all the way over there, because I can be able to hear the ball and strike coming in my ear.
No, I have the same thing as I started when I'm marking balls and strikes. I'm now looking at the scoreboard.
The scoreboard, yeah.
Anyway.
Because it sounds the
yeah,
same.
It does.
It makes it hard as broadcasters,
First and thirds, 1 out, and she's going to take off.
That one's going to be smacked hard.
That
back out towards
ball.
right side. That's going to be fair. Runner's going to come home and score. Cammie is going to take out to 2. Now she's going to try to go to 3. The throw is going to be late, and Cammie is going to have a triple. Cammie Mannering, a triple.
That went right down the line.
11-6.
Do you know why the lines are made of chalk?
I feel like there's a joke here.
No, there's no joke.
No?
No. They're made of chalk, so when it hits the balls, hit the
oh,
chalk,
so they can see it in the bus?
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, it's kind of hard to see it whenever you're in the grass.
But it was a fair ball.
Yeah, no, it was.
But it looked like I thought it was going to hit chalk, and it did not, and it ended up going all the way to the fence. So that's a triple the old-fashioned way, the hard way.
It's kind of crazy. That one shot right up the middle. Izzy Carter's going to come away with a base hit and an RBI single. Thunder Basin tacking on another. They came out of that 5-run inning in the top of 3. They're on a 4-run inning here in the top of 4. Question is, same pitcher on the mound still? They will change it.
No, they're going to change it up.
It's a new pitcher coming up here in the circle. We'll get that name coming up in a moment. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back here with more of Lady Bolts softball here on 106.7 The Legend at BasinsRadio.com.
Haley Gall.
Quick question. Does your building have doors? Good, because eventually they're going to need attention. Walk-through doors, garage doors, commercial, residential, hydraulic. If it opens, closes, rolls, or suddenly becomes not my problem, Architectural Specialties LLC handles it. Supply chain delays, everyone's got excuses. We've got solutions, and we show up with them. Architectural Specialties. We create security on both sides of the door. If it opens, that's us. Give us a call today.
And we'll come back here with more of Thunder Basin Lady Bolts softball. 106.7 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com. Chase Worsley here alongside with Chance
Bond. Chance Bond. Bond. Chance Bond.
Chance Bond.
Shaken, not stirred.
Oh, my goodness. You don't need a nickname. You already got one. Oh, heaven mercy. It's one gone inning so far. And who'd you say was on the in the circle?
Oh, I'm sorry. It was Gall. Haley Gall.
Haley Gall.
Brother plays lacrosse. Actually scored a goal the other day.
Yeah, you call lacrosse now too, right?
Yeah, we're
call lacrosse and soccer.
Well, so the fortunate thing is I did play lacrosse in college, so I understand the game.
Here's Haley. Pitch and right in for a strike. Easy. Shelby Kennedy is up to the dish, and she is the one that has really kept the momentum going for Thunder Basin. 2 for 2 and 2 for 2 home runs and 2-run shots. Not just been single shots. As that one's going to be shot back out to left field. It's back in deep and long, and it's gone. Home run, Shelby Kennedy, 3 for 3 today. Oh, mama. What did she eat for breakfast? Home run, Shelby Kennedy, 3 for 3. Home run, Jacks.
7 runs this inning for Thunder Basin. 14-6. I was just talking about it was only a 3-run game.
Yeah, it's not that anymore. Oh, my goodness gracious.
And then the wheels fell off.
Backyard baseball quote. I love it. Oh, no, the wheels fall off. One gone in the inning as that one's going to be shot back out.
Oh, nice grab.
Good grab out from Condelis. And she'll put it away for out number 2. Connolly is able to come away with it. And there's 2 away in the inning.
That is...
This is crazy. I don't think I've ever called a game where a softball player or a baseball player or anything goes 3 for 3 from home run land. Also, it's sprinkling. Yeah, it's sprinkling. Yeah, don't you even do it, man.
We'll be okay.
Quick question. Does your building
Fisher
have
Sand
doors?
and Gravel
Good,
has you
because
covered for all
eventually
your
they're going to
projects
need
from large
attention.
to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Check. All right, so we're back up here. Apologize. We had a power surge, power outage.
A glitch in the matrix.
A glitch in the glitch in the matrix. Something, I don't know what went down. That's kind of crazy. I said it was sprinkling, and then all of a sudden the world just ended. Throws back out from her walker and gets it out over to Shelby Kennedy, putting it away for round number 1. Maybe the universe was telling me to shut up.
Well, that's kind of hard to do because we talk for a living.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of our job. Sorry, universe.
Right.
Well, we apologize for the outage for a moment. Someone's going to be down and away 1-0. Well, you know, you were talking about a 3-run game. It's 14-6. Another 2-run jack.
I spoke a little soon, but
Shelby Kennedy.
You also know these Phillies are capable of putting up runs.
That one's going to be smacked hard back out to center. Addie Rouse comes underneath it and putting it away for out number 2. Thunder Basin scored 7 runs in that 4th inning. You knew that they were going to come back harder here in game 2 after losing 16-1.
Yeah, you didn't make the trip for nothing.
Yeah, no. Here's the pitch, and that one's going to be shot high, back out towards the left side, and center fielder Addie Rouse going to play and putting it away for out number 3. So it's the Lady Bolts that lead this thing 14-6. We'll head to the 5th inning. It is Thunder Basin leads. We'll be back with more on Lady Bolts Softball. 106.7 The Legend, Basins Radio.com.
9-1-2 coming up.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust Gate Tech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, Gate Tech offers custom designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
And welcome back to more of Lady Bolt Softball, 106.7 The Legend, BasinRadio.com here at Sheridan, East Sheridan Complex, here at Cody, Wyoming. Yeah, no, we're not in Sheridan, as we see beautiful mountains in our skyline. You don't really get to see that in Sheridan, Wyoming.
So we're at the top of the lineup with Means.
Yeah, Maddie Means is going to be leading things off.
Game Changer said it was. Anyway. See, that's why I use paper.
Yeah, paper is the best thing. That one's going to be smacked in. That's going to be a base hit off the left side in between short and the third. Maddie Means coming away with a single. She's now 3 of 4 today.
She's also scored 2 runs.
Yeah. She's been what you would call elite here in this game number 2. Again, game number 1, they only had 3 hits.
Right.
Game number 2, they're at 14. Runner goes. Maddie Means slide in. She's safe. Ball goes loose. For another stolen base here. That's 14-6. Top of 5, Davinia Smith. She's coming up to the dish, and already a 1-ball, no-strike count for her. But the one big thing here, she's already a 2 for 2 day, as that one's going to be fouled away. All right.
Getting a little bit of sprinkle.
And a little sprinklage in here. Protect the equipment as much as possible. Here's the pitch, and that one's going to be smacked high, back out towards the left, and that's going to be down for an out.
It's a catch by Sydney.
Good catch out there, puts 1 guy in the inning.
Alex Walker.
Alex Walker coming up here next. You want to put the Wi-Fi router down underneath, kind of cover it up a little bit, or use your jacket. That'd be fantastic.
There we go.
The equipment's too expensive to lose. That one's going to get in there for a strike.
This is the only sport that we do that's out in the elements, though.
Yeah, it is. I used to, back home in Oklahoma, sometimes I didn't get in a press box, and that's how I fried my laptop, because I was out in the elements on a football game, pouring down rain. Not fun. Not fun at all. No balls in, 2 strikes. Here to Alex Walker, 1 for 3. The pitch swings and a miss. Get her gone. Addie Rouse comes up to the dish, 2 away. So now Cody is getting something figured out in the defensive game here in game number 2. And this game has been really close. So it's been a 3-run, 2-run game until that last inning. 7 runs come aboard.
So Gall has done what she's been brought in to do, and that's essentially stop the bleeding.
That one's going to be bunted right back out to Gall. Throws back to 1. Addie Rouse is going to be safe. Throws back to 3. Not going to be there. Maddie Means is going to get up and run, and she'll score.
Don't chase it.
And Addie Rouse is going to be at 2 off of the air. Maddie Means comes home and scores. Makes this a 15-6 game.
So what happened on that is she lays down a bunt. They crash on the corner, so first and third come in. At that point, second base is supposed to come over and cover first. Lindman forgot. So there was nobody to throw to.
Yeah, no one whatsoever, and makes that one hard. Camby Bannering up to the dish. Hit a couple singles already for her. 3 for 3 today. I say singles. She also had a triple
Hair lasted
A
back.
very hard triple. Swings. She was swinging for the fences for that one. 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes here to Cammie. Better sitting at second is Addie Rouse. Wheels and fires. Low 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 away. Better sitting at second.
I would be fairly satisfied if Gall would get them out of this inning here with this pitch.
Here's the pitch. High, 2-2.
Okay, the next one.
It's always nice, you know. We try to guess, and it doesn't work. It's a broadcaster jinx all the way through. 2-2, 3-2. You know, when we talk about being out in the elements, softball is one of the biggest ones that we're out in the elements. Baseball, we're almost in a press box.
Right.
Feels like all the time.
Crow's nest, yeah. So
in a crow's nest and a deer stand. Doesn't matter what it is. Swings and a miss. It's a drop third strike. Cammie's going to try to leg it out. Will do it, and that's going to be out number 3. Out number. Oh, no, they're going to say foul ball.
Oh?
What in the world?
Okay, well then no.
I got away with one there. Foul ball?
So,
Question
Coach
mark?
Brasher's also.
I don't. Parlo's also a little shocked. Doug Cox a little shocked. Both coaches of Thunder Basin thought that was out number 3. The pitch. And that's going to go right down the gut, not swinging at that one. You had the extra chance, and right down the gut, that's one you hammer out of the park. But instead, that's going to put it away for out number 3 as the Thunder Basin Lady Bolts, they are leading this one 15-6 as the camera's demo reel decided it wanted to pop up. So I'll go get that fixed. And we'll be back with more Thunder Basin softball. 106.7 The Legend, BasisRadio.com.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Welcome back. This is, Chance Bond now as Chase is fixing the camera, but we were just told that we're at time now, so this will be the last half inning. The Phillies down 15-6 over Thunder Basin. And the Lady Bolts have done damage.
I mean, done damage in
7 runs in the fourth inning, batting around.
It's pretty impressive.
It is, and they did it honestly. I mean, they didn't do it. So it's not like Cody was committing error after error after error. It was solid hits.
Yeah,
and it was. I mean, they're just hitting them where they're not. And
it's exactly where where Cody did it in game number 1, where they had multiple base hits right up the gaps. As Cammie rocks, fires, smacked hard, back out to Walker, glove down clean, and gets it over to Kennedy, putting it away for round number 1.
Tiedemann.
1 for those English listeners.
English for 1. English listeners.
Well, I said uno. I've been having fun going a little Spanish on here, you know. Oh, gonna get fired. Rock's backfired. Low. Low pitch. That's gonna miss.
So Hadley Linneman, who in the first game pitched a gem, and was 3 for 3 at the plate.
Yeah, it was.
And Here, not as much success, although she has scored a run with a walk, so that doesn't even register as an at-bat, so she's 0 for 1 in game 2.
1 ball and no strikes, 1 away. Cammy rocks, fires. Missed low, 2-0. The hardest part is with, when you're down by this much is trying to get back into it, but the hardest part for a defense is trying to hold on to it.
Right, that's...
Bottom of 5, inside pitch. Goes for a strike, 2-1.
Well, and here's the deal with this is, so you call it building a fence. And what I mean by that is that you get runners on base and you just kind of start building your fence and then you start clearing it off, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you're going to start out and you start out with an out, it kind of puts you a little bit of a deficit because you really need to get those runners on base. You don't need them necessarily to score because 1 run doesn't do anything for you.
No.
You got to build the fence.
Yeah, you got to build as many possible
Right.
as you can because, as we said, time has expired. Right. So this will be the final inning, as that one's going to be smacked down, and that's going to be a base hit in between second or third and short, and that's still going to get to the outfield after no one was able to grab that one. And Lindeman's going to have the ball. Gets a double. Addie Rouse, had the ball rolling out.
So that brings up Summer Nelson, who has a single and scored 2 runs. She is
Summer Nelson
4 for 4 today.
Yeah.
Or no, 5 for 5.
Yeah, she's 5 for 5. She's 2 for 2 here in this one. She went 3 for 3 in game 1.
They're going to put her on.
And time is going to be called here. I don't know if you're going to put her on. I mean, you have
a lead. You're right.
You
but
have a 15-6 lead. The only difference would be putting her on is if, you're only up by 3 or 2, maybe even 1. Like, you don't want that chance of run coming home and getting a base hit or something.
So
but you're up 15-6. I don't think you put her on. I think you leave her where she's at because even a home run makes it 15-8 and clears the bases.
So that brings up Paige After, who we know has power, but
Exactly.
she's 2 for 2. So you're really not serving yourself better, but I'm wondering what the timeout was for.
Probably just to settle back down.
Yeah.
I would say. Because Thunder Basin in this position sometimes do have sometimes where they kind of forget to kind of stay settled down and play their game that they know how to, as Cammy's going to throw a strike right in there.
So again, with Summer having the day that she's having, Paige is on up afterwards, Bree Stevenson, and then McKenna. So we're basically starting to get towards the bottom of the lineup.
Swings and a miss, goes 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 away, runner sitting at second is Hadley. Cammy Mannering up to 84 pitches. Wheels and deals. Missed high, rise ball misses. 1-2. Good option there, just missed.
Yeah, well, and she's trying to get her to chase with 2 strikes. And normally, see, she's going to be swinging that bat because anything's kind of close.
She's 2 for 2, 5 for 5 today. And
so they picked that ball up about halfway between, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially, it's not like pitching where you come over the top. You're kind of coming up from underneath. So they picked that ball up about halfway between the rubber and the plate. So there's not a lot of time to decide on what to do.
It's such a split second, and that's why baseball and softball, I believe, are one of the most the hardest sports to even play because you have a split second to decide, hey, I'm going to hit this ball, or no, I'm going to leave it alone. Here's the pitch, now tipped away.
That's smart bat by Summer.
So
she's not liking the pitches,
mm-hmm.
but she's knocking them away to give herself another chance. So you can see where a young lady like that is 5 for 5.
Absolutely. I mean, she doesn't want to get a strike 3 look in the pitch. That one's going to be smacked down. Izzy Carter can't glove it down clean. And there's going to be runners on at first and second.
Summer Nelson goes 6 for 6.
6 for 6, question mark. I don't know. They might call that one an error on Izzy Carter.
Let's see. Not the Game Changers is the official, because it's just a guy like me.
Yeah, it's just kind of like the guideline. They're going to give it.
Yeah, an error.
Yours got an error?
Yeah.
Mine got a single, so my Thunder Basin one said single.
My Cody one said error.
So we're going to go with that one. You got an error. That's crazy.
That means she doesn't go 6 for 6.
I know. I'm a sad day.
You got to give her the hit.
I know. I want to give her the hit so badly.
Well, Cody, dude, change it to a hit.
Yeah,
so you can give her the hit.
6 for 6. Come on, Paige.
Isn't that what Game Changers for? So you can put whatever you want. Oh,
right.
Nice catch.
That one's going to be caught out towards left side. Going to make the catch is Davinia Schmidt over on that left side foul line, putting it away for out number 2. She'll tag 2 to see if she tagged 2. She did, so there's 2 away. So 2 away in the inning. 15-6 still. Final inning here at the bottom of 5.
Bree Stevenson, the freshman, steps into the box for the
final.
Either the start of something special or the end of
something new.
No making up words.
Yeah, we are. 1 ball and no strikes coming. Runners sitting at third and first. Runners at the corners. 1 ball, no strikes. Inside, just missed. 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. As we talked about, the temperature kind of dropped a few degrees down, and we were covering everything up with our jackets.
Meteorologist's chance is still right.
And we did have some sprinkles in there. That one's going to be fouled away. It goes 2-1. I don't know. We go half right. Half right. I mean, the sprinkles were the big thing, because sprinkles turn into big raindrops, and big raindrops,
Yeah, we got a few little sprinkles.
Here's the pitch. You know, the one thing we could have done that I didn't even think about when we first started, got a canopy in the car as they're going to get a stolen base.
That's what I have one in my truck as well. So.
I don't even know why we didn't even. I just normally don't ever bring it out for any of the games, but it's a 3-1 count, 3 balls and 1 strike. Ball 4. Base is loaded. You know, Cody could use a grand salami right now.
McKenna up to bat.
McKenna Louise. 1 for 2. She got some power.
Mostly speed. Not as much power, but she can get on base.
Here's the pitch. Inside, strike 1.
But if we can turn this and flip the lineup, we get to the top of the lineup with Ranker, Simone, and Lindemann.
Could get interesting.
Again, we've built the fence, right? Here it's up. The fence is up.
The fence is built. It's how can the foundation be finished? And that is going to be too high, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases loaded. Very glad this game was not at 4-6. The pitch. That one's going to get in. There he goes 1-2. Just in case that weather comes in. Cammie down to her final strike if she can get this one down. Condoleezza down to her final strike. Cammie rocks, fires the pitch. Fouled away. Way to battle deep. 1-2. Cammie is nearing 100 pitches now. It's always crazy the amount of pitches that these pitchers can pitch just underhand. And in baseball, you have a pitch count.
Right. There's no pitch count in softball.
Nope.
They can pitch every single game. If they
Cammie fires back high. 2-2. Yeah, no pitch count in softball, which is kind of nice, kind of not. I mean, you could have the same starter pitch both games if you really want to.
Yeah, you can.
2 balls, 2 strikes, bases loaded. Low, fouled away. Golfing at that one.
You can pitch one pitcher for an entire season.
You really can.
Yeah.
You try not to because you could really destroy that arm.
So that's the deal. Is it's different types of pressure on the arm of a softball pitcher than it is on
baseball.
Yeah.
Tommy John surgery.
Right.
Oh man.
Now, sometimes when they twist and contort and try to throw those drops, there's rises, those curves.
Fires inside, misses 3-2, back to 3. She'll be safe, and bases are loaded. It's a full count and 2 away.
What else do you want, huh? Bases loaded, full count.
We don't want to make
outs.
it easy on us, you know.
Right. Yeah.
I want to make everyone have a heart attack.
That's
3 balls,
right.
2 strikes here. Cammy getting set, bases loaded. The 3-2, the pitch smacked hard. Back down to Cayena. Cayena back to 1. It'll put it away, and that will do the ball game. A 4-3 out to end it, and Thunder Basin will get the split here against Cody. 15-6, the final here as Thunder Basin come away with the win. So a big spot there. Thunder Basin did not waver here in Game 2. Game 2s have always been their kryptonite. Today they were able to get it done.
Well, and then you look at what they were able to do in the 4th inning, and that was really the big one. The seventh, 7 runs, batting around. I mean, that was kind of their big inning, and then Cody just couldn't answer.
Yeah, that big 4th inning, 7 runs come aboard, 5 runs in the 3rd inning as well, and then the 2 runs in the 2nd, 1 run in the 5th. I mean, another big game from both teams. I mean, Cody, this team, they are now 2-5 on the year, but I wouldn't be shocked if they make another deep run like they did last year in regionals. I mean, as we said, finishing in 3rd in regionals.
Right.
And this is always the fun part about early season softball is you don't really know until the regionals happen. And it gets so much fun at regionals because we saw a Natrona County team take out the Thunder Basin team that was the 2 seed that came in.
You think about this. If Hadley Linneman goes against in that, and you're looking at Mannering, if those two pitched together against each other,
oh man,
and they were both on, this game is a 2-1 game. You know what I mean?
This game is crazy. This game would have been a lot more crazier than what we kind of put it at by the end of this. But once again, Thunder Basin, they're going to be coming away with the win today and coming away here in round number 2. The game 2, a 15-6 win. We're going to go ahead and take a quick 1-minute timeout, and when we come back, just to give some love to our sponsors, actually, we'll go a minute and a half to make sure I hit one more sponsor for us as well, too. So we'll be back here in about a minute and a half here on 106.7 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com.
Navigating through the medical imaging maze can feel like a never-ending puzzle with draining costs and agonizing waiting times. But when it comes to your health, quick and accurate diagnoses are a must-have, and that's where we come in. I'm Cassie from BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. We know how crucial your well-being is, and our team pledges to offer our patients top-notch care without any hassle. Let us be your sidekick on this journey. Call us today at 682-8228 or stop in at 620 4J Court, and together we'll take the reins back on your health.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care. Local people, lasting results.
Well, welcome back here on 106.7 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com. Thunder Basin coming away with the win at a final 15-6. A big win for Thunder Basin. I mean, especially because of when you go down in game one, you have to work your way back, trying to figure out in game two. They do just that. And, it is Thunder Basin who come away with the job in game number 2. Took the bottom of 5 and took all the time limit, no heading to the 7th inning, but won a game, won a comeback for Thunder, especially only having 3 hits in a game 1 chance.
Well, and it was kind of the tale of 2 games, right?
Yeah.
Each team in each one of those games had big innings, did well, and then the other team after those big innings couldn't answer.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the story of the game, is that both these teams can do damage, lots of damage. Now the second piece you try to put with that is slowing down the other team, right? Like how when you score 15 runs, 16 runs, how do you stop the other team? And I think that's where both teams are at. They're still trying to, offensively, they've got it figured out. Defensively, still in progress.
Yep, still in progress. Now they're going to be heading out over to Jackson, which little score updates for you. Campbell County, I believe, went 2-0 against Jackson Hole. They did. They won 20-1 in game 1 and 14-3 in game number 2. So once again, Thunder Basin wins game 2, falls in game 1, 16-1 against Cody, and Thunder Basin wins game 2, 15-6. Chance, any final thoughts?
No, that was it. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad that we did it.
Absolutely. Once again, Thunder Basin gets the job done in game 2, splits 1-1. Campbell County remains undefeated and gets set to take on Thunder Basin next weekend. Going to be a great game. Battle of Gillette going to be coming your way as well. Once again on 106.7 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com. Once again, thank you so much to everyone who tuned in to hear from Cody to Gillette and from Chance to Chase the Horseman of Horsley. We will see you guys next time here on 106.7 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com. Have a good one. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you for listening to this Bolts broadcast on the Basin Radio Network. This event was brought to you by Bighorn Dental Clinic, Black Rock Medical Imaging, Shell Food Mart, Fisher Sand and Gravel, Powder River Dental, and the Pizza Ranch. Thanks to as well Soulmates, TNT Guns and Ammo, TCRI Energy Services, Trends Furniture, White's Frontier Motors, and Gate Tech. This has been a production of the Basin Radio Network.